I'm not cut out for this streaming life, man. I've lost it. Washed up. That's what they'll call me. Hello. Welcome to we're not in the kitchen anymore. This is big. Although the lighting isn't quite right, but we'll get it. Yeah. No kitchen. This is an actual office. I can't believe it. Put my desk together myself. I'm very proud of myself. It's a standing desk. I have stood a grand total of one time until I found a good sitting height and have returned to sitting. Anyway, this is how I'm rocking Houston. It's like finest dorm attire. Starbury's office, no. They're not letting me back in there. Mara destroyed the toilets, I destroyed a lot more. Haven't played Payday 3 since a week after launch. What's the little heart thing? Oh, those are like infamy levels from Payday 2, although they messed around with the names. So that's renown now. They're meant to display like the suits and a deck of cards to keep it in the infamy theme. So right now this is I don't know, from 200 to 300 is hearts, something like that. No, Houston is a free character. They've just made it awkward. So, if you go on the DLC page for Payday 3, you can go get Houston for free. It's just one extra step. And it sucks. Like, didn't have to do it with Clover. I don't like it. And, you know, we all know what it means, right? Hello, Luke. Oh, it's got the dev badge. Would you recommend buying the gold edition upgrade for 30 euros now? It's gone on sale today, right? I mean, I'm not a fear and greed lover. I think the heist had loads of potential, but they've squandered it with how they've presented it for the most part. But that's solid value. The weapon packs are really bloody good. Every weapon pack is excellent. So if you can get your hands on the weapon packs, I say yes. I'm less enthused about the heist overall. Didn't I say Bonnie in the video? Dude, I wish. I don't think I did. That would be a strange thing for me to do. Does the heist track sound unfinished? No way. No way. It's a very different track using incredibly different instrumentation. But I think it's banging, to be honest. I think the track is really good. Rank for DLC Heist 1 through 4. I'm about to like prove myself a fraud because by far my most negative title was for Boys in Blue, but I felt like there needed to be some pushback because everyone was so positive about not a lot. Syntax is a really good heist. And it had a rough launch because of the pricing and the techie being completely broken. So I think people sleep on that one a little bit. I do have the most fun day to day on Boys in Blue. It is the most replayable. It is the one I've ended up playing the most. So it's got to be up there. I think Houston Breakout gets a fair bit right, but it gets a fair bit wrong too. And then today's heist is, you know, could have been a contender, kind of. It could have been better. It has so much potential. Some of it's squandered. So I would probably say my ranking would be. Oh, it's got to be Boys in Blue first. I don't want to say it, but it's true. It's Boys in Blue. It's grown on me too much. Boys in Blue, Syntax, Houston, Fear and Greed. If they fix the lighting on Fear and Greed, it would definitely go above Houston, and it might go above Syntax too. Yeah, the ups and downs are there's something. There's something. I just like saxophone, and I think it's cool that Gustavo has really experimented with instrumentation within Payday tracks because it would have been very easy. We just sat here in silence, which is sometimes better than the menu music. But let's turn it on. I don't know. It's sometimes easy to just stick with like the synth sounds, but that's something Gustavo has never done, which I think is really cool. Hang on, I'm being told to fix something in the video description. The classic. Hope everyone's buying their sleep masks. You know, completely off the record. They do bang. Oh, I see. Didn't I? That's literally identical. Oh, no, it's slightly different. Alright, I fixed it. No worries. Do you believe we can expect support for at least a full year 2 now? I think there's support planned for a full year 2. What's the game that was pulled recently? I think the way games are developed now is they all... Designers are told to expect, you know, create content for this sort of period. And if the plug gets pulled, that's just sort of out of their control. So yeah, there's very clearly plans moving forwards. And there will be a year 2, because we have until March until there's any further decisions there. But I can't guarantee a whole second year. I don't think Starbreeze can. I hope so, but I have no idea, honestly. Let's just start the Heist stuff. Why not? Let's do the new one, and then we'll see. We might be getting some fellow Heisters. I'm gonna keep friends only. If you've not added me, you know the drill. You can just join. I accept everyone because apparently Nebula is endless. I know Concord and John Concord gone far too soon. It really pisses me off how they handled the story. It really... it's just... Dude, I gotta make a video about it. I gotta really suck people in and say, look, oh, interesting Concord Lord and lore, and then he disappears. Do you know, the thing that's, like, made me giggle the most is the fact that Shade, in that final cutscene, is like, right, so, we're gonna lay low, we're out the game. Shade is literally the exec that's like, let's pull the plug on this bad boy. Your boy Dallas is like, no, dude, we spent, like, years developing this, come on. Give us a year 2. Hello, polite ship. I hope you're doing well. Wouldn't it be funny if I accidentally broke the contract? Which contract? The Heist contract? The NDA contract? Ah, it's Little Guy G! My hero! You're looking saucy yourself. Actual Starbreeze employee, Little Guy G. NDA is just a suggestion? Yeah, as I understand it. Like lawsuits, you know, court summons, just a suggestion. Hey, I suggest you turn up, or there will be worse punishment in the future. Did they remove character unique poses in the menu? Oh. Don't think so. I don't know, Clover has a very distinct one. Looks like we're all just holding our guns up though, boys. That's good. It's good, guns at the ready, lads. Yes, Little Guy G is a true insider now. Not like me. Shade single-handedly cancelling Season 2. I know. Can't believe it. Yeah, look, there is loads of potential, and some things about this heist are like, it's that potential coming to fruition. Some of the concepts and things. The best analogy you can give for Payday 3 is the bit on the rooftop where you're climbing over the box to escape, and it's really cool. It's like, whoa, the scope and the scale, and the cops are chasing you, and like you've just got through a really difficult holdout section. I love it. I think it's phenomenal. And then you look down, it's like, oh, it's just fog. I guess they don't want us to see anything below because they've not, you know, model anything. Fear and Greed looks like a Smurf came on my screen. See, I wanted to title my video that too, but like, didn't feel like YouTube would appreciate it. Yeah, you're only a true insider when you get the Twitch badge. That is true. Sorry, I'm just flashbanging myself. Hang on. Also, where's... So just a heads up. Now, this might actually be fixed from the partner build, but I don't think it would be because we literally don't install an update. The partner build is live, but Homeboy can get stuck. And then what's funny is it's like the old AI getting stuck issue where they will still revive you. So at times it can be kind of busted. Does sound a bit odd. Don't look at me, mate. Shit. He's looked at me. He's looked at me. I don't have a suppressor. Whoops! We ain't making it down with any civs, guys. No suppressor, no problem. Alright, we gotta follow red. Ideally, by the way, especially for overkill difficulty, you will let pseudo stealth start of this. Dude, look, you're putting me off. Oh my god! That was pixel perfect. I've just been scammed. I'm sorry. That was like Dead by Daylight pixel perfect. Not having it. Go down. Yeah, you can drop off this. He does say Houston! Houston, I'm right! That's how we say it! Get your Houston emote out. Yeah, without the shutdown, you lose a lot of your civs this way. For some reason, these guys decided not to leave, though. I respect it. Welcome to the Smurf room. Yeah, it's honestly insane that they've not added the Don't Act Dumb line. My disappointment is immeasurable. Why can't I eat these pretzels? Why do donuts give me superpowers, but pretzels? Oh no. I've seen a pretty consistent complaint, internally, externally, is about there not being loot. My take on this is a unique one. That being, not making me, carry loot means I don't have to run transporter on a bill for once, and I can just, like, I don't know, enjoy myself with some different skills. So there's definitely a plus-minus there. But yeah, I know. I think there should have been more loose loot to find. Dude, just let me steal these. Is that snooze? Oh yeah, I think I know about this one. Got the donut. What is going on here, mate? Who leaves their desk like that? Don't damn as a lion. Don't act dumb as a lion for intimidating civs. I don't think so. I think he abstains, dude. Just don't think he says it. A lot of iron in their system. My drill! Let me tell you, dude. When the cops start turning up, this heist gets a little crazy. Cool concept, mid-execution. Yep. 100% stunted by the time they had to develop. In my eyes, at least. Dealing with the techie early is advisable. She's beat booping all over the place. There she is. So I'm going to need you to fall backwards. I have Tactician. There we go. Now we're rocking and rolling. So, I'm a spectator, but I probably don't need to be. Like, it's actually kind of a solid weapon. Also, it's finally a shotgun that you can ADS. And it feels like the Call of Duty one, actually. Like the Modern Warfare 2 spares. And that is definitely a positive. Oh, they're bringing our civs. Spawn's getting a little bit crazy. Maybe it's more Swedish nationalism. Maybe that's the secret. Look, we are going to need that USB slotted in. Yeah, I know. It's... Maybe I'm just not hitting meat shots properly. But I didn't love the spares testing. Dude, as soon as he joins Starbreeze, forgets how to play the game. It's got the employee debuffs that they all have. Is this mission loud only? No, no. It's one of the most difficult stealth heists in the game, unless you have the casing mode asset, in which case it's low-key a joke. Don't know how I feel about assets that like close down certain spawn points. It's certainly interesting. Dude, I didn't switch to the minigun. I've ruined it. Everybody, I'm so sorry. With the ammo overhaul, what do you feel net system is they need to tweak? It's the skill system. I would... What the shit? Nothing about that movement was normal. We have to... Hey? Oh yeah, doesn't spawn already. Holy! Dormancy, thank you so much for the sub over on Twitch. Alright, you go. Yeah, also the heavies start rolling in super early in this heist. At least that's how it feels. I just heard make way for the dozer. Here he cometh. Alright, that boy's getting surrounded. Donut! Red donut! Okay, I think maybe I don't like Deagle that much because I have a skill issue. Distinctly possible. Spawns get really crazy. You know, Dormancy, I really appreciate that. Thank you. I think the putting passives on things was interesting, and I'd like to see more of that sort of thing. Just give me more ways to like become an actual individual. Drop me that code, baby. Oh my boy. 2207. Can I even do that with this in my hand? I don't think I can. It's a 6. I'm helping, I'm helping. You're missing the grin from Payday 2. They haven't really defaulted back to, like, classic designs that much, have they? Here we go. It was hard not to include just minigun footage in my video. That's basically all I'm saying. Oh, lads, you wanted to spawn in? Sorry. I'd recommend you stop doing that here. Oh my god! Where are these men coming from? And as you can see, it chains into other miniguns. So, the minigun action is forever. That's all I'm saying. However, the HET still definitely has a purpose. Which is shooting those... I've never seen those dudes jump in between things before. That's kind of cool. Did they retreat properly? some training. The minigun is like, oh, someone's got big up the dominator skills more than I've got. Manipulator skills, I mean. L1. Yeah, it's actually crazy how much quietly more fun this heist is with 1 or 2 players. It gets trivialized by a full squad. Hello, Rat Debbie. How's it going? Yeah, I didn't play this heist immediately. I played with the weapons. The gameplay where I'm like using a gunslinger build with the Browning. That was my first heist on this update, which meant that I could just immediately whip out the minigun and get to experience peak. Also, you gotta say, that pulsating number going up feels pretty nice. This game just needs more numbers. I've been saying it since before launch. Okay, I can't see the sniper. I can hear you. She loves spawning. She mostly spawns in like the main hall, so she loves spawning right there and dying instantly. This is 2 shots to the body from pretty much any range, because that's a little cookie. So I'm having fewer performance issues than I normally have, which is something. Where that dozer at? There he is. Just shove him in the back. I love how far it launches them, man. Yes, now we're in the red zone. Hell yeah. Alright, so we still have another, like, 4 mil to wait out. What's happening to my game? Dude, imagine if you shoot out these windows. That would be crazy. Hello, Mario. How's it going? Sounds like your stream went very well. I don't remember the dozers, like. What are you doing up there, buddy? Pal! What are you... Okay. It's not an ideal dozer killer, I can tell you that. I got revive skills, baby. In for a good time and a long time. I don't know what the fuss is about this Deagle. Piece of shit, please don't nerf it. Akimbo Raffic as we go hard, 100%. The second I saw them, I was like, yes please. Get us Akimbo. That feels like the kind of system that would be like within scope, you know? So far I've noticed that when it comes to what's in scope and what's out of scope, normally if the thing sounds cool, it's more likely to be in scope. And if the thing sounds just like... I think he was invisible. If the thing sounds like super practical, it's like, no, out of scope. I think I got a pretty mad delay on the stream, unfortunately, guys. Just to apologize on that. I normally set up the YouTube stream in advance, which saves it, but today I just rocked out, you know? Trust me when I say in solo, this heist is like almost impossible to manage on your own without getting overrun. So yeah, something crazy goes on with the spawns. Dasher, oh yeah, the weapons are definitely good. I think the heist does make strides. I will always appreciate ambition. But I just hate the color grading effect. And I will moan about that until it changes. I think there's more fundamental issues with lighting in this game. The oil incident is not isolated. Yeah, just shoot him in the body, man. don't bother aiming for the head. Take it easy. Alright, I'm gonna go blow this popsicle stand. Yeah, there is the color grading mod, the like stop the game from being Fallout New Vegas mod does fix it. I know Mario's running that midstream. No, we still don't have a laser point attachment. Even though that was like the most universal attachment in Payday 2, it's not been worked on. Probably because it would like, I don't know, bug out the whole game or something. Just guessing. I think this update will like passively do well. Because... Alright, mate. What the hell? Plus... Because of like stuff like the minigun in Houston being top tier. And that's the free content, right? Like, get the free content, right? Who's complaining? Alma didn't want Big Oil, but Big Oil is inevitable. Yeah, I heard that. I heard he's a hater. I had no idea. Goat Sim hater too? That's my code game director. Eagle's the best part of the update? Just don't let him nerf it, dude. HJ rules. I am doing really well, thank you. I always look forward to update days, even if I'm a misery guts. Because you know what? Rather I'm... Shit. These guys need to lose Commando Pro. You know, rather a bad update than no update. Hey, remember those days? Also, this is far from a bad update. I just wish people would stop like falling through the floor. The one-shot headshots through the shield is pretty chef's kiss. There's a glitch to beat the heist in less than 5 minutes. I'll tell you what. You get the favor that lets you call in. Hey, you can't pump while holding the phone. I should have known. Holy shit! I actually think my armor was still there, but now it's gone. Not again. Wonder if there'll be anything for a Halloween event. I got no idea the way it's all sort of piling up. Don't even know. There's not October update, right? To be fair, that October update is full of so much stuff. If they can manage just a little, I would be more than content. Tell you what I want. I want to get Assassin going with the shotgun. Give me that suppressor. The glitch works. It's the satellite and the control panel can be grabbed through the crates and set up instantly. You have to wait for Bile to come. Ah, does it go loud automatically? That's interesting. That's the kind of thing that I'm not entirely surprised wasn't found during testing, but also, like, it's the kind of bug you might expect. I don't know, interesting one. Obviously not ideal. Even if it was just like the first Payday 2 Halloween event, where it was a reskin of another heist with some special enemies. Tell you what, like, Safe House Nightmare. Cookie ass heist, but it had fun. It Quantum Frankie theory. Was that right? Hang on, I gotta not get that wrong. Thank you for the Twitch sub. Quantum Frankie theory. I managed. Thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. I wish this thing could one shot. The Deagle can, but the bloody Spaz can't. Guys, I'm getting beat to death by the door. Help! Help! Something terrible is happening. Right, yeah, this is how I sum up the update, though, you know. Gotta mix the good with the bad. Be having a badass section, and then all of a sudden, you're getting kicked by a door. Opinion on the Spires, as opposed to the Rheinfeld, pretty easy pick. Opinion on the Spires, as opposed to things like the... Rest in peace. As opposed to things like, oh, by the way, I'm sure Tom showed this, but like, here's Big Oil Part 2. Bloody marvelous. I'm out of here. Cloak is working from home. Oh, that's more infamous. That's because I got a Mark 10 enemies challenge done. Yeah, because there's no all bags bonus, the infamy reward's always going to be crap. Payday 3 Halloween should be a flashback to the caves of Cagliostro. Oh, bloody so much atmosphere in the way the Payday 2 story was told at that time. Even if you hate all the like supernatural stuff, the like secret old ancient heisters thing, it works so well for me at least. Is there a website for builds? I mean, there's Payday 2 skills, Payday 3 skills, sorry, if you want to make your own build. I don't actually have a set of permanent builds. I only have the ones I show on my channel, which are generally updated. The current meta build is out of date, though. Precision Shot got shot. Hey, you know what? I had fun with that. Maybe it's just live. Maybe that's the power of live. Get the CQC on. Choke on. Why not? Because there's only one new primary, it does feel like there's slightly less variation. Yeah, I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt the swap speed particularly. Let's show off the Browning as well. I'll run it with... Wait, what is this build? Hipfire Browning with the Pursuivant. This is better than Spaz, by the way. Like, it's not. It's a no contest. The Spaz isn't trying to be better than it. I'm just saying. Also, they fixed the audio bug on trip lasers. I didn't mention it in my video, although I did know, and I should have mentioned it. That's on me. I apologise. Will I be doing that? Yeah, maybe. Let's get rid of this one. Bloody hell. Gain the grit buff? Sign me up. Should the Taz have a semi-auto attachment? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I don't think we get enough of that kind of variety. So you could run the semi-auto version instead of the pump version. Although you know the semi-auto version would just be better. So... maybe it's better that they don't. What I found towards the end of Payday 2 is that they tried to add more value to certain weapons. You know, they'd add a new underbarrel attachment. They added underbarrels to pistols. They added an underbarrel to an LMG. Stuff like that. They gave them different ways to play. We've not really seen that come into Payday 3 yet. I think that is just because of how cumbersome it is for them to create new individual weapons. Also, does anyone know what the theme of this pack was? I have literally no idea. How did they theme this? I'm going to run another one, though. Why not? You guys haven't seen enough the Smurf Village. Grab minigun. Oh! My hero, my hero. Fix. What's ass? Oh, it's assassin. It's my assassin builder. How could I forget? Let's fix those. Lovely, lovely. Personally, I prefer Spaz. You prefer if the Spaz could switch between the two? Yeah, I think it would just add way more value to the pack. I mean, it ended up being, in my opinion, the Spaz was the weakest element. I think people will totally enjoy it, and I wouldn't say, oh, don't buy it, this gun isn't top tier. But it would add a lot of value to the one area where there's not as much value. Because I think the jackknife is sick, and I think, obviously, the deagle is super powerful. Unfortunate abbreviation for the heist. Yeah, I mean, I saw someone say they're going to change it to Houston Revenge, although Houston doesn't play much of a part in it, so that would have been odd. How's Payday 3 treating me? Well, we've played one heist. We haven't failed a heist. I'm feeling great. On top of the world. Oh, I bloody hate favors, though, man. You know, something just brings you down. Something brings you down to earth. You look up and you're like, where are my favors? These new Mask of the Weeks are pretty cool. I think they've gone hard first. I hate cool things, by the way. I'm a known hater of cool things. I only like things that are stupid in games now. My cool phase is through. Like cosmetics, I broke myself buying skins for video games. So I just like to look dumb because that, you know, keeps me humble. But I gotta say, that new Master of the Week's nifty. Sneakiest boy around. Hang on. Yeah, the spaz is totally like viable. I just need to see if we got him. We got him, folks.
Tie down some civilians. I can use them to negotiate with the police.
He will be missed. It's blue, it's blue, it's blue. I think it's the blue one we need to follow, so I think it's over here. What dude was innocent? Nah, he spotted me. He ruined the heist. Payday 3 is on sale right now on Steam. Can anyone tell me if it's worth to get the gold edition? How much are they selling it for? I guess local currency kind of plays with your head there. Look, the game's... with every update, it gets better. As a cash proposition, though, you have to look forward. You have to say, you know, what's going to happen in Year 2. I like the sound of the armor changes. That's all we know about Year 2 right now. But also stuff like Crime Net's coming out soon. There's a lot of, like, exciting stuff on the horizon. But I'm a... look, I'm not a risk taker, that's all I'm saying. 60% sale? Bloody hell. Yeah, that's a push. That's a push. I don't know whether there might be a similar... I guess there won't be a similar sale during the Day 1 edition release, because I guess that'll be full... not Day 1. Year 1 edition. I guess that'll be full price. How is Houston? He's a lovely bloke. He's got really good lines. He's well acted as well. Hang on, let me talk to my boy, Hoxton. We got them both. Where is he? So, you'll notice he's actually quite polite. But Hoxton's not. So Houston becomes polite once the heist goes loud, because he's such a, like, consummate professional, right? Ain't no one telling me the spaz is as good as this thing. Yeah, the armor... yeah, dude does talk about his dick a little too frequently. I got my suspicions. Yeah, I do think that's, like, one of the most exciting things they presented, and they just, like, presented it flat out of nowhere. Sensational stuff. Like for reference, that pretty much blindsided everyone. We had no idea they were going to announce that so early. Damn, I'm missing way too many shots. Oh, here we go. Here are the many lovely lightning bugs. Dying over here. Not my finest play. Oh god, it's smoke. Is it good smoke or bad smoke? Can't tell. It's horrible smoke, I can tell you that. Bloody hell. I prefer the ADS version of this, actually. Let's switch it up after this one. Houston tripping. Yeah, you don't say. You ready for me to turn this into, like, a attack knife? No! Don't stop me! Damn. I was not tactical enough. Sniper spawns are so devious. My build sucks until we get to trade a hostage. This is the problem. The Xbox, yeah, Xbox is having an issue. As I understand, it's in the process of being fixed. I don't know the ins and outs of it though. Hey, where are you going? Running off on me? Nah, I hate running this ADS. It's miserable. Yeah, hotbox those fools. I didn't really like the like logic behind most of the enemy spawns. Let's charge him, I'm fed up. No, you can stealth at the end of Fear and Greed. It's just really hard. It's because they all go into search mode, and it's pretty tricky to avoid getting absolutely decimated. Alright, minigun's coming. Finally, I will know true happiness. My god, it's Nico! And Sea-Dog! My biggest fans! The laser glitch is gone now. You can run the lasers with complete freedom. With impunity. Hang on. Oh, I'm gonna need this. The fact it knocks back shields was like the icing on the cake. I really thought that shields would be designed as the counter. No chance, mate. Shields are, if anything, the weakest enemy against it. Shit. This isn't how I saw it playing out. Damn, I was conductive. Is gold worth $36? Should you get the base game for 16? When you put it that way, you're getting gold for 20? That's actually a pretty good deal. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. I think the weapon packs might be worth $20. Put it that way. Okay, thank God. Oh, are you lads gonna leave? No? Oh. It's a bulldozer. Let's see how this goes. Go. That's what I needed. Tasty. Now I might not get decimated by everyone. Sea-Dog, enjoy work. I know it's your passion. God damn it. There were civs for me to trade here. I think even if you agree that the weapon packs aren't incredible, sorry, the heists aren't incredible, especially when you can join on friends. The weapon pack value and even the tailor pack value is pretty consistent across the board, I would say. I found some of the tailor packs really boring, but I'll tell you what, this one ain't. I could hear him after spawning, but I just didn't know where he was coming from. That's a lot, boys. You'll never see me coming. Also, like, it's just combat duo everywhere still, isn't it? Where did that man just come from? Bloody hell. Hello, fella. I hear a dozer. Hang on. I got a plan. Okay, I'm killing him. That's the attitude, fella. Sorry, I can't find everything, but there we go, there he is. There's everything. Woohoo! Minigun privilege? Minigun privilege? What is killing me? Oh, it's an invisible shotgun! What's happening? Why am I taking so much damage, man? What's going on? You know, it's just a floating gun. Don't you worry about it. Only in Payday 3. Hype for the new armor? Yeah, me too. I think unfortunately it's quite a long way off. It's super early stages, but I'd rather they shared things with us super early stages than at the 11th hour when we're like, oh, actually it's a shit. Please fix it. The lighting is fighting back. No, dude, they've got cloak armor. Mio's finally transferred the body of a cloaker into a bulldozer. Mission complete. That was fun. The pursuit from The last DLC pack is still one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. It's pure silliness.
I'm having the big gun delivered to you now. Well done.
Full of disrespect.
Find the next one.
Okay. I don't think I hit one shot then. Got his faceplate though, didn't I? Ooh. I get so much less of a headache when up here. It's unbelievable. Get me, big boy. I need that. What weapon is that? You are tearing them apart, Lisa. What is happening? This is sort of floating taser. It was like, surely this will be fine. See nothing wrong. Oh, I'm gonna break my legs. Ooh, we live. Oh, what a horrible noise. Why did it make that sound? I'm not sure everything is working intended with the invisible cops. Hilarious how I didn't even pick up on that in my video. What are you doing in there? You don't belong in there! Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's paper. It's paper, man. This heist is incredibly fun, but it is made of paper. It's hanging on by a thread. Didn't know they had a new taser variant. Yeah, new tasers, new doses. These hidden updates, man. I am heavy weapons guy. I'm pretty sure this is like a heavy reference. You like bring it up to your lips, don't you? Who touched Sasha? Who touched my gun? Yes, that was a bug that I didn't really notice during the playtest. I have like real concerns in terms of that. Like, and it's not a competency concern. It's a are you getting enough time to make this game kind of concern? Bloody hell. That was hoovered up. I need some. I need some. Also, it annoys me that the cops don't leave the map properly. Minor complaint, but still irritating. Will I make it in time? Yes. Wait, that isn't what I wanted. God damn it. Do you feel like the game even needs a new special at this point? You know, I think the Techie was way more rounded than I ever initially thought. I think she adds quite a lot of variety. What I would like to see is special variants. I think that would be an easy way to develop them and get more value out of the original like designs.
Here we go.
You know, give grenadiers different types of grenade options. We make a taser type that's more about setting up traps. I mean, the traps are kind of crap. There should be ways they can like hold off certain areas. Or they're far more complex to like disarm. There are 2 doses here. Got one, but I think Luke and I we're in reasonable control here. Oh shit. Maybe not. There he goes. Reddit does with a minigun. Now we're talking Payday 2 style, baby. Hello. Hair cloaker as well. There it is. Instead of responding, I just started inspecting my weapon. What a teammate. Yeah, the return of minigun dozer makes a lot of sense. How's the update so far? Fun and broken. Everything one would expect from a Payday 3 update, eh? God, you can make a mess. I love it. The stats for it are completely broken. I don't know. That was their, like, during our build as well, and we couldn't find an explanation. Because I thought, oh, maybe it's like the Raffica, and it's because it's like getting burst fire stats. But no, those bars just mean literally nothing. I don't understand. It is not more powerful. It cannot one-shot headshot. Can't one-shot body shot. 2 shots to the head. What's the best build for overkill allowed so far? Yeah, so I've created one before. That's it's been heavily nerfed because it was so disgustingly OP. Like who stopped the value early? You've ruined it. We're missing like 100k. But I think that really hurts your like infamy reward at the end. Oh well. Yeah, so I mean this is a top tier build. I'm not really playing it correctly, but you play it correctly, it's very good. Focus more around the shotgun. You can run something with the Adalig. I think the Adalig is pretty undisputed right now in the assault rifle class. After the SA got nerfed. Although a bunch of random stuff got buffed in this patch. Like the SA got its ammo buffed, didn't it? We didn't test that, obviously, because we didn't know until the update was live, but killing that sniper completely broke my game briefly. Is this Golden Green Casino? Not quite. Wrong color. Massive blue casino. You can get away with some silly things with this shotgun. Oh shit, that was my last. Phew. That was a close one. The spawns get absolutely insane at this stage. And I'm here for it. Gimme heals, gimme heals. Really good spawn intensity on this heist. Absolutely nightmarish and solo. VF got nerfed, by the way. Now suppressor doesn't give any additional damage. Huh. Random weapon to get nerfed. The strongest weapon in the first patch gets a nerf 10 patches later. Just Payday things. This build's only good because of the consumable system, and kind of failed on that front. Is it worth it to run a silencer on every gun? Depends. I'm running assassin. That's why I've got silencers on these two. It isn't necessarily like always dominant, but I think assassin is pretty good right now. It's pretty free as well. Like, I find it very easy to fit into my builds. And just having that little bit of added survivability makes a pretty big difference. Especially from like a resource, but oh, hello. Like a resource perspective. Hey, don't kick my satellite. How dare you? Here is the 100th box. Straight from IT. Oreo. Imagine if you could run freely with the minigun. Then we'd be talking. What's your preferred difficulty to play on loud? Overkill, always. I just think it's the most fun and engaging. I really like combat duo though as well. That contributes, to be honest. Right, my gun's good, but it don't compete with the minigun, I'll be honest. Now, just keep in mind that you cannot carry a minigun over there, or you are gonna absolutely send yourself. I wish the cops followed you a bit more aggressively at this stage. Let me tell you though, solo, you would not wish that. Solo, you just want to get off the heist. Should be able to get on the crane like on Big Bank. Yeah, that's actually, we're about to get sniped. That's actually a good point. Remember the good old days when the minigun made you run at supersonic speeds? Now that was a classic update. Oh, the game is broken. I must fall. Axle bite moment. Oh, now we get to see just how awful this bloody effect is. Lads, come on. Couldn't we have modelled a bit more of, like, the city below? Just a little bit. This is horrid. What am I looking at? You know, on day one when everything broke. Shade, I've hurried. If Bile leaves without me, that's his... Well, I guess he might have to. This legitimately is the most stable Payday 3 update. But what the hell is it counting down to? We're counting down to Bile abandoning us. This is the canon ending. It's over. Payday 3. How could it end like this? Yeah, the smog was a horrid shout. I understand why they've done it, but like, oh. Oh. Oh no, this bug's been around for a little while. Welcome back, everybody. If you've ever wondered how, like, play the game hoodless, you just need it to break completely and utterly. And then there you go. You're in, and this is how I get my hoodless... What the hell? These bastards won't let me... Oh! Suddenly there was a mouth. They won't let me pick up my minigun. Damn. Dying. I'm not sure you can save me. Oh, it's stupid. By the way, I can't, like, press escape and get out of here. Jumping off the building is not what broke it. The server just broke. This is an axle bite moment. I can tell you that. The buildings across the way look so good. It's such a shame that the buildings below look so terrible, and you can't say. Oh, if anyone's wondering if Houston's any good, oh, he's lovely. Guys, I'm gonna have to ult F4. I blame Mio for this. That seems to be the done thing. Oh, we've disappeared. Okay, I'm out of here. Let's get this game closed. Boo! Game sucks. Troy's having issues of his own. What are his issues? Are they game related? Oh god. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to turn my screen off. Then the heist has jumped off and died at the end. Pre-order Payday 4. Hang on. Let's watch this cutscene together. Then you'll understand. Hello, Soup Mix. Know any good ways to grind IP solo? Need to level up. Pretty straightforward. It's got to be either the Diamond Store rush. So that's just rush Diamond Store in loud. Not an issue on Overkill. That gets you really good XP per minute for your weapons. And you can do the same thing on Rock the Cradle, but in stealth. Still the best way, unless you just want to play the game normally. Sadly, wait. I did get the experience. Huh. The game works in mysterious ways because my weapon's leveled up. So I have, in fact, rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated, apparently. Guess you just gotta turn the game on and off again. You know the drill. Do we like this build? It's crap, actually, but who cares? Adaptive armor's pretty good. How does the new minigun feel, especially against dozers? It's beastly. It will go head to head with dozers. You will lose your armor. Like, it won't kill faster. Like the Red Fox, you can actually save your armor. So if you just need a dozer, the lead to the Red Fox is still to play, but it's so good up against everyone else. You right? You bringing me? Is that the Marmite one? You're gonna be on cam. It's not that Marmite.
No.
They basically just like filled it full of salt and gone Marmite. No, it comes through in the aftertaste.
Maybe a little bit.
I'd give him a solid 7.
You really?
Hmm?
You really?
No, I just fell off the roof, and then the servers broke. Oh, thanks for joining, Luke. I'll see you later. Have a great evening. Okay, well, that was good. It's good to see the new heist is broken. Let's watch the cutscene.
The butcher's eager to fence that booze up to play the
Okay, so
Joy,
this one's fine.
break it down for us.
You get a lot of joy action.
Concord needs one last financial push to get
Oh
the
god,
city
that's gone down the
moving.
wrong way.
To do that, he's taking on some big-ass loans based on the equity of shares he has in certain companies. We're talking major corporations here. Concord owns stock in some, others are silent backers.
So, no cold hard cash.
Basically none of these we've ever heard of before.
And I'm guessing you found a way to fuck with that.
If we can get inside the New York Financial Exchange,
I do think they've used Joy relatively well.
serious.
I actually think she's the only one who's like had a specialist role, right?
Bing bang boom, Concord goes into the red.
Clover a little bit.
Money
Not a big fan of Bing Bang Boom. I think that's kind of lame.
turn into pissed off enemies.
I'd rather lock him in a room with Wolf for a couple hours. Why? Since Concord's off the grid, I guess this is the next.
It's the Model 11, the Houston
How
weapon,
about our wallets?
in case you're wondering.
Revenge is its own reward, but it would be a shame to leave Wall Street empty-handed.
Way ahead of you. I've set up an AI algorithm to target stocks.
The best cutscene by a mile is the one that has Vlad and Clover.
All the investments are in place.
It's not even close.
When they reach a certain level, the program will auto-sell and transfer.
Yeah, I am surprised by how much they've used Joy. Like, I think her application is good, but
I miss the days when all you needed were some guns, some guts, and a drill. How's security in this place?
Security's tight at the
even the plane didn't make it.
Worse than usual.
Vlad's the best character.
We
It's
hit the
consistently.
police station and the judicial court. The whole city's on high alert. They've added biometrics, personnel ID checks, all kinds of headaches. You can still do this quiet, but you'll need to go in masked up. Finger on the trigger, ready for anything.
Good thing we like a challenge.
The intro is fine,
Time to make
but the outro is just
You want my expert opinion? Here it is. New York
TV
City
expert.
is fucked. The payday gang robbed the financial exchange. That shouldn't even be possible. Like, physically possible. But they did it anyway. Those criminal
It's a scope
scumbags
thing.
plundered the
I actually
hardware
think the like visuals of these have got better than those weird renders we had originally.
The payday gang robs a few banks. The mayor says
Like, these tell the story better.
then they rip off a police station, a fucking courthouse, and we get the same.
Outro's is CrimeNet at least.
Now this. Where's that justice we heard so much
Does it?
about? How does this keep happening? The clout
What's this guy an expert in?
Breath.
He's an expert in
Every
TV.
influence Concord had, it's been shot to shit.
So basically, because we financially messed with him,
It's probably being sold
He's
off to
buggered.
the highest bidder. What's left of it?
Still wish I could have killed him myself.
yeah, me too, Dallas.
I hear you.
Or, like, you
I
know,
was hoping someone
done
would pick him
anything.
up the same way he took care of Rob and
It's
Sean.
been so disconnected, right? Like, the story's so disconnected from the happenings.
Corporate dickhead we have to worry about.
Won't make our lives easier.
It's no Houston
What we
revenge.
pulled this year, the cops will come gunning for us extra hard.
Picture of the New York map. Oh, this.
Huh, you kidding?
Yeah,
We're just
I mean,
getting
this is
warmed
just the
up.
background, isn't it?
Like they said on the news. We make this look easy.
You make it look easy. Yeah, I think it's pretty poor. I think Concord's like a total loser and we barely did anything with him, but just killing him off super off screen. Like, that's off screen, off screen. He's been double off screen. He basically ended up not mattering.
This small bank
I think it's pretty late.
has a really large amount of cash.
Let's do a little DLC. You know, I'm out here. I'll shield the gold edition for everyone by playing all the DLC heists in order. You're welcome, guys. Where's my check? They don't know where to go yet with the story. I don't think they knew where to go yet from day one, and that's insane. They didn't really have a plan, did they? I don't know. I think there's all sorts of mechanics at play, though, right? Like, I think they have a hard time working out what they can do with the story because they have a hard time knowing what they're going to be able to do next outside of the story. You know, what's the next heist? What's the scope of the next heist going to be? At some point, there was probably a thought of like, well, maybe like, Wall Street's going to be out of scope, and so narratively, it's like, well, shit, how do we adapt to that? I just think, I think that the greatest issue Payday 3 continues to have is there's a lack of unity in terms of all of the systems working at once together. You know, so some of the art on this heist, excellent, massively hindered by the monstrous lighting, not syntax error. I'm talking about Fear and Greed. And then you've got things where the narrative team are depending on what the design team think is going to be possible in the scope, and everyone's treading each other's toes. It's frustrating. You're the blender fucker. I've seen you. I had to beep out your name. I don't want YouTube telling me I'm not making videos for mature audiences. But thank you very much for the support, my friend. I think they need to double down on the national conspiracy idea. I think Payday does really well with conspiracies. I think it works. I really do. I actually have things for syntax error. It's unheard of. Right, let's go. Oh wow, thank you so much for the support on Twitch as well. Thank you for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it. That one, Asa. That's a more PG name that I can use. Would you like Starbreeze to add the old armor system back? I mean, they kind of are, right? I don't know if you've seen my last video before the DLC one. That's pretty much what we're getting. Thoughts on Payday's Magnum Opus Panic Room? Will you join the remake bandwagon? I don't think anyone at Starbreeze considers it their Magnum Opus. I'll be honest. I do think it's up there, but I think we're more likely to get one that's considered I don't know, like a fundamental heist that is part of the fabric of the game.
Watch out for the guard.
Like Big Bang. I mean Big Bang. Yeah, I actually really agree with you, Lexi Lego. I don't think Payday 2 story started off that ambitious or anything, but it also wasn't tripping over itself. What am I doing? Okay, I think that's the huge difference. It was pretty straightforward in what it did. It introduced a lot of important contractors really well. Whereas in this game, we have a bunch of contractors. We know basically nothing about them. There's people like Shayu, who came in, said one line in a funny way, left, didn't elaborate.
I got the code here.
I got the code here. 5119. Can I get a little 5119?
Nailed it.
Go down.
Hey, we got a guard.
Yeah, well, I mean, Payday 2 had multiple different lead writers, so
Those server rooms down there.
it's a big part of why.
Safe to assume they're all locked, but what else is new?
Ooh, I'm lost. By the way, is anyone else joining? If anyone wants to join, I'm in friends only. It's rare, we just end up with a couple of silly bots.
Got a guard over there.
So now that the DLC is done, do you think a new Payday would a new Payday game would have been better? I still think that most of the heisters have been underutilized, but I do think that, like, for the most part, the DLC content is a straight up improvement on the base game content. So I do think that both the like update characters have been really strong. Yeah, we're going loud. There we go. let's keep it real.
Let's switch plans. We want to lift the server room lockdown. We need to fry Sins for good. Get to the control room and
We'll be frying Sins. Yo, those Sins left crazy fast. We'll be bullying until you lie down, sir.
Easy does it.
Multi-day heist.
Down you go, piggy.
I still think multi-day heist could work, but I do have like really fundamental worries as to how they could pull it off.
Give you bullets.
Let them nail the single day format first.
assault team.
Oh shit.
They'll be there in about 30 seconds.
Do what you're told and don't piss me off. This
Calm
thing is
your
jammed up for good.
fingers.
Hello,
Sins
Super T1. How's it going?
thing's grip. Let's try disabling the
These mind controls make it do Panic Room.
cut back
I do think Panic Room would fit pretty well in Payday 3. I actually think it's one of the only heists in the game designed like a Payday 3 heist. A prep day? Yeah, I wonder about that. They do that a lot in Crime, but where the hell are all the enemies, by the way?
Be ready to fight back.
Hey, it's a nader.
I preferred it when you came in to feed me crisps.
The cops rerouted the cooling system.
You've eaten them all. It's alright. I'll let you off.
Nader! Kill the fuck out of the nader!
They deployed the hostage rescue team.
I gotta say, I do think like 2 or 3 player. I was actually saying this earlier in the partner server. I do think that like that can be a bit of a sweet spot for the gameplay. In terms of like spawns to player ratio,
They're deploying cloakers.
feels pretty good.
Cops are sending in the sabotage squad.
I'm getting beat boop, but I can't tell where from.
Sins just opened one of the server rooms. This AI is losing it. Let's react.
I hear her so loud. Where the hell is she? How did he survive that bullet to the head? What character am I playing as? It's Houston. I got it. I won't get that. Forgot the pump apparently. Happens to the best of us. Boop. Boop. Damn.
I'm using a remote link.
I mean, it's damn satisfying. Certainly can't complain about that, can I? Matten loves to complain. Finds something he struggles to complain about. Reinfeld could never, honestly. That's the sad thing about it. Like, this thing did not have to do much to be its best in class, did it?
Ready when you are.
It's not hard not being a Reinfeld. So that's not fair to the sniper version. I actually have respect for the R700. This and the Deagle is insane. I don't think it's super strong or anything. It's a load of fun, but the Deagle's sick nasty. I just don't want to nerf it. I don't think it needs it, to be honest. Lads, I need to stop spraying civilians. Please and thank you. Yeah, like, its fire rate's not fast enough for spares to be, like, super powerful. I noticed when I played solo, it just didn't have the firepower to really push out of, like, very heavily pushed areas. But yeah, it is super meaty. No, I mean, I gotta say, if you've not tried the Browning yet, the Jackknife, like, don't sleep on it. It's a really fun weapon. Needs slam fire rates. Yeah, precisely. It just can't hit the same, like... That was, like, inside my head. It just can't hit the same kill per minute as other weapons, which are stronger. And it's a weapon category issue. It's just the way the pump actions are. But I kind of, like, really respect it as a shotgun that I can ADS. Like, a weird comment, I know, but basically all the other shotguns in this game are hip firers. I will run Gunslinger with all of them. But this one, that's pretty good.
It's working. The second server room just unlocked. Return to the control room.
So, what are you doing?
AI for good.
Do you know what I noticed about this heist? And I think this is just a difference in polish, right? Its main issue was the new enemy that was added to it, the techie. In terms of actual, like, visual glitches or lighting issues, like, there just weren't any. And I just think it shows the difference in time they were given to spend on it, because obviously this was the first DLC, this was the only thing they were working on after the game launch. They had time to. In fact, I imagine a lot of this DLC was done before the game launched. Oh, yeah, look. Just shoot that poor man in the back. I was hoping for some...
The lockdown is lifted.
Yeah, I won't lie, I was hoping for some...
The access terminal. It'll verify if they contain the drone data.
What are they called? Armor repair kits? Oh, yeah. Like, see, that's completely why I was so taken aback when they killed off Garnet and Shark. Like, Lost Tapes was just like a tease that we'd be getting. Oh, these returning characters, or this new character in the case of Gold, who might be of interest. But the way it's played out, like, they disappeared so quickly because they, oh my legs, they were gone by the time the game was launched, because they died in the base game. And it was just Concord other than that. And then he was seen as this, like, mysterious overlord. Like, we didn't even get to see images of him. And then out of nowhere, we were just looking at the fella. Like, at some point they decided, oh no, he's not a mystery anymore. He's just a bloke. Double teamed him, didn't we? I should do a Mythbusters video. I love those sorts of things in Payday 2. So you're probably right. I absolutely adored making them. And Cloud used to make videos like that. But yeah, you know, like, did you know that drama is still... I was talking about it the other day, just in the literal sense. But drama is still a mechanic in Payday 2. It was mine. It's still a mechanic. It just works very differently. Take it now. Where do I find my Twitch shops in game? Twitch got... I think Twitch shops go directly to your inventory, honestly. I think they're like pre-purchased. You have to buy them with money in game or anything. Oop. Still getting used to my new setup. Slightly different mouse sensitivity, so apologies if my aim is even worse than usual. The weapon's hit scan? Yeah. I don't think there's any projectiles involved in this game. Do you see what I mean about just not quite killing fast enough? If that was the Sweven, or even the Deagle, I could have cleared them so much faster, and that's what can be important in this game. Now it's got a bit more hoardy, and I like the hoardiness, but at times it gets a little insane. Can't wait for my year 1 of Payday video. Yeah, it's as you probably guessed, it is in the process of being made. But probably more. Oh, I didn't realize that was a focus. Probably more neutral voiced than you would expect. I'm not trying to make a massive think piece on this one. I'm trying to recount what has happened. What lunacy has played out. Because when you look at it that way, the game really has been a wild ride. Tell you what, if you're having issues with DPS, that's a good solution. Oh, they have simulated bullets? Is that right? I did not know that. I actually thought they were hit scan. That was pretty funny. Huh. The more you know. And the one issue is it doesn't seem to proc things like plate up. So you can't just like Armigate with it. Hello KMD, how's it going? Yeah, I look forward to hearing it because I know you had certain like thoughts and theories around Concord, and as it's played out, like I said, a bit of a damp squib, bit of a nothing character in the end. So it seems. Unless it's all a red herring and Concord's going to be like teabagging Dallas in the next update. Turns out you killed him. Should probably get some armor, shouldn't I? Yo, invisible people, dude! They're not just on the new heist. They're everywhere. I was not ready for this. I think we will jump between enemies. My personal take is that they just don't think they did a particularly good job with Concord. So they're thinking like, oh, we could do better. Let's make a better Nemesis. Jesus. You don't think it's the end of Concord? Maybe not. Maybe not. I hope. I really do. I think it'll probably, to some degree, and this is what I mean about the narrative team being very, like, hamstrung. I think it will heavily be dictated by, like, what the vibes are. This is vibes-based game design, dude. This is the Almir and Andreas show. We will be on vibes. Good vibes. You know what I mean? Maybe people should stop naming things Concord. Look, John Concord didn't know. Great shooting, Harry. Keep it up. Eventually, you might land the bullet. I need a tighter spread in this. That's the only thing I'm missing without Gunslinger. Like, I guess I could just ADS like I said I was doing. Hey, just shoot him in the head. Not that hard. Or shoot him twice. Either works. Big ass dozer. Ah, there we go. Excellent way to deal with him. Sniper? I've barely seen that happen. Jesus, I can't land a shot. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oops. Christ! Oh! We just got destroyed! That was actually such a sick throw.
But don't worry, I'll postpone the deal. We all want to get paid, and now we know what we're up against. We'll get this one,
Yeah.
or
Oh
later.
yeah, I forgot this was done by the butcher. You still get most of your weapon levels. It was a gas grenade, so we're all running armor builds. We didn't really have any health, and I just completely misplayed, so ignore that. But the gas grenade actually destroyed the other two simultaneously. It's actually just a sick throw. The Grenadiers are so much stronger now. Boys in Blue weapon pack clears. I'm a Houston breakout weapon pack lover personally, but maybe that's just because I think this is the most fun weapon in the game. No, I want... Is there a... Maybe I want this for the faster targeting, and then I just start ADSing all over the place and get the classic RDS on as well. Maybe that's the play, in all honesty. I could also just try like landing my bullets. I feel like that would be game changing for me. Always trade vertical for horizontal, pretty much. Yeah, go on. Take it. I'll take it. Alright, well, that was that heist. I promise that's how it goes. Next. It's crazy to think that, like, Syntax Error and Boys in Blue was a success to Syntax Error, because it was, like, 6.5 months in between. It feels like they were not related whatsoever. Yeah, John Concord finally found a way to take us down. That's what we get. Falling at the first hurdle. Yeah, the damage on the grenades and I guess adrenaline exists, so you can't complain that much. But the damage on those grenades and also on tasers, pretty crazy. Yeah, grenadiers can demolish you. What do I like more, Payday 2 or 3? I have fonder memories of Payday 2, to be perfectly honest. Payday 3's been pretty tumultuous. I've said that in a few videos recently. It's been tricky. It's been tricky because to be as excited as I obviously was for this game, and then for it to run into so many hurdles, it's been rough going, as I'm sure it has been for all the people who work at Starbreeze and things. Does anyone see Houston on the Xbox store? Yeah, see, I hear that's where the issues are. Like, the Xbox store is having problems. This is their fault. This is because they've decided to roll him out in this DLC-ass way so that they can charge for Heister packs in the future. I hate it. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Will pay to decrease the system requirements? Don't know. In terms of like optimization and stuff, the game has issues, but a lot of the issues are with its server, not actually how it's visually optimized. Just did a solo over. Yeah, it's insane, isn't it? It's actually really fun. Mickey Lad, oh, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Many thanks. Yeah, Cookie, it's absolutely silly. When VoIP comes, Payday 3 will be on its revival era. I think things like the crime net and the full complete offline mode will be hugely impactful to that as well. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it plays out. I don't know. I'm guessing, I've not looked at numbers, I'm guessing player numbers peaked across all consoles and PC for the Houston Breakout DLC, because I think that was such a free win. People were really interested in that. I don't expect we'll see the peak today. I think maybe the next update will actually drive more players, but if there's no heist, that will be harder.
Now, get inside
we got the donuts. That's what really matters.
Head to the captain's office and find out who has access to
Want to make a video about a Payday ripoff? Is this another Roblox one?
the captain's office.
That's all I know.
Guard over there.
Since Plown came to town, they started shutting them down.
Watch the guard.
Guard over there. Camera.
Yeah, I have never heard a single person speak to me. Oh wait, that isn't even lockpicked. I have never been spoken to by a single person in all my time playing Payday 2. So, put it that way.
You can try to distract him to get him out of his
And when I play competitive games and I use VoIP, it's basically just me. But I think that's just part of being European. And the expectation being that like the spoken language will be English, but actually like most of the people in game servers aren't necessarily English, so they might not be able to
Shit people leave.
do English VoIP comfortably. I think us Brits, as native English speakers, need to be a bit conscious of that.
We got a civilian.
You know, not be assholes about it. Wait, why can't I grab these in casing mode?
Get into the office.
They ruined this game.
Spotted a civ.
Oh, don't you. Change of plan, lads.
Over there. Kiss the ground.
Let's play.
Guess what I want.
Guess what I want you to do? Don't act dumb.
The station has gone into lockdown. That evidence room is sealed up tight.
That's the one, Cookie. That's the one.
You'll have
That's the real attitude I should have.
outside. All right. Gonna access the data stream. Shit. We have a full-on lockdown in effect.
Hey!
You'll have to breach a wall from the outside.
How
to
dare
get
you.
gold. I can do hostage negotiations.
What are you doing,
to
mate?
kill some civilians.
Whatever it wasn't good. Myself and the other creators I play the game with quite frequently are all pretty much of the mindset that this is the best heist track.
I hacked their system and
But I'm a Diamond District lover, I gotta say. Just bought Payday 3,
truck at the ready.
assuming the risk that you may or may not like it. IG Mortimer, I wish you the best of luck, and I also think you got a damn good attitude there. If anyone, the hack doohickey, hell yeah, Houston. If anyone deserves to enjoy it, it is yourself. Wish Payday 3 had melee like Payday 2? We can dream, my friend. As a melee enthusiast, I'm with you. Okay. Will I hit more shots with a red dot sign? No. No is the answer to that question. Why did you ask? All the music goes hard? Yeah. Yep. And people were worried about it. People were worried. How do you follow on from Simon Vickland? How do you do it? I mean, it's a hard task, I'll admit. Those lads just died holding hands, bloody hell.
Cops are sending in the sabotage squad.
There's Techie. It is dead. I'm really intrigued as to how they're going to balance the new shield armor, though. Like, even with the 12-second cooldown timer, a fully recharging armor type that's like up,
That'll make Vlad a happy camper.
well, worth 4 plates of armor. It's a little crazy, isn't it? I think they should commit to melee properly, but I think also the excuse of like, oh, we want to do it properly from the off is silly. Like, I'd just rather have something, and I think most players agree.
It's up and running.
I hear him, he's bugging out. I think he's stuck in the roof again. See, this heist had its problems on launch that still aren't fixed. Like the ore room. So all the DLCs that were like rushed out somewhat more have problems. Who'd have thought? It's almost as if you give the devs the time they need to create the updates. They polish them. The guns carry. I felt that for the most part with all of the DLCs, though, I'll be honest. This cloaker is like inside my head. I hate it. Holy shit, that's a 3-shot kill. I didn't know it got that high. I am basically sniping with it, I'll be honest. That's a spread thing, because I find it just a little inconsistent. Sometimes you get the one shot from miles away, and sometimes it's just inexplicably not a one shot. Win. They don't have time to polish it. They know as well as anyone that this wasn't polished. They did not need me to tell them. I can tell you that. Boss Battle Cat. It's time constraints. It's not really in the control of the developer. This one was particularly a problem, I think, because of how the contract was structured for year one. So I think this one was a little unavoidable. But I still think it's a little brutal. You're like hamstringing massive amounts of what could be amazing content. This is the part where you run away. Shrek classic. Absolute spawn killing. Also, hope you guys like oil. They ain't ever fixing this shit. Yeah, it does feel like the Spaz is an ADS shotgun, which is kind of unique. I like it. I'm not even saying, like, delay this DLC. I'm saying, like, build the DLC around a more reasonable ask. I'm coming. This guy has not stopped glowing. We're still in the first police assault. There we go. It just finally ended. Oh wait, I already have... I forgot. Be making sillier plays than I have been. What a waste. Yeah, the weapon graphs are ass. It certainly doesn't help how confusing that is, does it? It's just misleading. What the hell's going on? I thought... Hang on, I'm coming. That cloak was nowhere near. He's in a different postcode, mate. We asked for numbers from before the game came out. It's just so low down on the priority list. It's it's basically not on the priority list, I think. Yeah, no, I know. Certainly not the dev's fault. That doesn't mean I can't feel somewhat annoyed for him. Shit. Ouch. What a waste. Oh shit. That was poorly timed. Well, I don't even know if they did overcorrect on RNG. I think they just, like, decided against that being necessary. That's how it feels, at least, don't you, mate? 1v1 here. This guy's getting outplayed. Oh, what the hell? So much for a 1v1. He's calling his mates. What the hell? Actually cheating. I wish that could one-shot through the shield visor, to be honest. That feels kind of weak. Whoop.
Overkill weapon prepped and ready. Sabotage squad on site.
Oh,
Watch
I'm
out.
lagging. What's going on? Lagging and can't land shots? Who'd have thought? Broke that cloaker's brain briefly. This route is so awkward. I'll cover the retreat, lads.
Go. Time to secure that loot.
They'll never get us.
Lead bags are counting. One left. Gold is all safe and snug.
Jeez, you can just keep firing this thing for like 20 seconds straight. I really do think this overkill weapon minigun is better, like, feels a lot better than Payday 2's. You think Houston's lost his personality? I think Houston has more personality. He doesn't say some of his iconic lines, which is daft, but oh yeah, the worst favor in the game. How can we have a game where there's this favor, which just makes you spawn downstairs, like a 10-second walk away? And then there's the other favor that's just been added to Fear and Greed, which basically completes the heist for you. Why is it balanced like this? Oh, moving between the two games throws me for a massive loop, especially because I refuse to change any of my key bindings from Payday 3 and Payday 2. So, like, the G and 3 thing, like, it gets me every time. I'm always confused. Yeah, you know what? Like, let's just try it with all these different attachments. Maybe I've just not found the perfect way to run it. Guys, I just want like faster ADSing. Yeah, like, come on. I'm gonna be quick scope and no scoping with this thing in no time. I'll take that as well. Why not? We will make this weapon good. I think basically, like, this kind of enforced setup feels par for the course. I'm running sharpshooter with it to try and make long shot do something. Like, as long as you have edge and you're aiming down sights, distance penalties now. Like, I've never tried that with shotguns. It could be completely ass because spread anyway. But to me, that sounds like it could be interesting and have some viability. I don't know. Just a thought. Azor, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Putting a red dot sight on the spares? No, beyond yesterday. That was the classic setup, I swear. I didn't just love the iron sights on the Modern Warfare 2 spares. I always liked it with the red dot. Maybe I was a freak, but just saying. Time to break myself out. I'm pretty sure the tech that they were doing, where like it broke Dallas on SCB, was designed to make it so you can't play Houston on Houston Breakout. In solo mode, I'm pretty sure you can. Online, I'm not sure you can. I think it will force me to switch characters. Well, we'll find out. Hate having mouse 3 for shout. Yeah, I agree. And mark. It's really awkward. All these are free for sure. You know it, Slade. Twitch is trying to sell you condoms. It's just keep your gaming for longer. Keep the kids away. Oh god, it's Walksley. Walksley's here. I would go. This ain't a gag book. Come on. I knew, like, people being filthy in chat. Walksley must be nearby. I even find this daft suit kind of interesting. Then there's always the Hawaiian shirt or the judge's outfit if you want to look really stupid. And also, who needs a gag ball when... Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I couldn't find it. We'll never know. Where the hell? I have no idea where this spawns them. I'm bringing it just for curiosity's sake. Hello, the Chink Collector. How's it going? No, but I agree, Verder. I agree that there should be more RNG in the game. I think they've got marginally better at it in the DLC heists. They feel more varied. But we always say, we always joke that it's like the rule of two. The stuff either spawns there or over there, and vice versa. It's there's never enough. And I still think they fail to see the difference it could make. You know, not having fixed spawns on certain heists, not having perfectly fixed objective locations. I can think of different ways you can do it. Like, Houston Breakout does it. When you get to Houston and you lead them out, there are two routes. But why are there only two routes? Why aren't there random events that happen during the routes to, you know, change things up and really throw a spanner in the works? I just think they miss a trick every single time. If one Aspect's Return, it needs to be the paper bag. I'm amazed we don't have, well, I guess we do have a Kawaii, but the Grin is definitely the other big one from that era that we're missing. Yeah, I hear Almir's mentioned that, like, don't necessarily expect all DLCs to function in this format from now on.
Take a peek inside so we can get an overview of
Woohoo!
the evidence they have.
Just call me Command CH, baby, because I'm schmoving. I would also like a mask that's like very doesn't overly cover my face. I've always liked those. Yeah, see, I'm chained. They wouldn't let me be Houston. They won't let you save yourself. But they will in solo mode, because I guess that was impossible to program. Extra complications. Lads, I don't want to kill you. Just surrender, fellas. Alright, here we go. Thank you. That guy just shat ammo out.
Tie down some civilians. I can use them to negotiate with the police.
Put the gun down.
You can get so many hostages on this heist if you do it that way. Oops, I didn't need to trade anyone.
On the ground.
Look at this, bloody hell. It's more than I think I've ever had before. Hope we get a Christmas heist this year. Oh, me too. It's crazy how those little heists that were never, like, you know, magnificent. I do think that Steely Ace in particular is a strong heist, though. It's crazy to me how they are some of the most, like, this is where the oxygen spawns. These are some of the most, like, memorable times I have with the game. Same with the Halloween ones. A little goes a really long way with them. That's how I feel.
They're coming in 30 seconds. Get ready.
Christmas or Halloween. Either would do a job for me.
The cops are deploying naders.
Houston Breakout's your favorite, followed by Fear and Greed, Boys in Blue in the first one.
Time to get messy.
I did almost the opposite of that, but that was with the caveat of, like, I think Fear and Greed needs to be fixed, and then I will like it a hell of a lot more.
Thermal lance is running low on oxygen.
Did you know there's a favor on this heist that basically removes this elevator and makes it ours, so cops don't spawn down it? It's crazy. I only learned that recently. Some dude with a minigun walked straight off. That's how I went. That footage you saw in my video, if you watched it, that was a live Noli reaction. Happens to the best of us, lads.
Hostage rescue units are on.
I'll do some solo Fear and Greed at some point, by the way, just to show you how, like, much of a bitch it can be.
Site. Watch out.
Because I do think some people aren't quite understanding how insane it gets.
Find any evidence that relates to Houston's case. Grab it or wipe it.
I deployed the drill.
Fear and Greed didn't raise player numbers above 4,000. I could have probably told you that without looking. I was saying earlier, like, I don't expect it to do Houston breakout numbers. It's just the nature of the relative, like, external interest. Also, there was as far as I can tell, there was a larger marketing campaign around Houston breakout. Spent a lot more money on creators to make streams and videos about it. So, it's just how they budgeted. I'm imagining they're saving for the year 1 edition, and that'll be when the push starts. Just a guess. Yeah, I'm an event Heist lover, to be honest. I think they were good. Sorry, I'm coming. Ugh. Let's do the other objective. I got this. Broke my knees, but I'm here. I wonder if they fixed the zip line with... We shared this so early. Surely they have. I'm also going to try and make Houston disappear with a shot grenade. That was a classic, wasn't it? If I hadn't uploaded you when the known it released, yeah, it was... The thing is, they did a lot more marketing for this one, but it was super low-key. It's like they released more trailers and were actually more upfront with the information, which I thought was interesting. But none of them were as sizable. And even the release trailer, like, which I really like, much shorter than the other trailers we've got. It just seemed like the scope was slightly pulled back for one reason or another. Was that guy alive? Prison Nightmare enthusiast. Prison Nightmare gave us some of the most interesting bits of like behind the scenes Payday lore we've ever received. It blows my mind. It is one of the most lore-heavy heists in the entire game. Hard to understand. It's trading, isn't it? That man is lucky. I was just doing that to retain my everything. You don't have to scan it if we want to leave, but we can do it if we want more money. Trading, trading, trading. Maybe there should be a way to, like, trade en masse. Running around doing this feels a little clunky. I couldn't even get them all. Judge Judy over here is still stuck. Must be sad being an Xbox Game Pass player. I think it's crazy, but my God, it's Commander. I was just talking about you. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. You made my server lag. That cannot be your fault. Must be Payday's fault. Welcome, welcome everyone. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you've enjoyed it. I feel like Fear and Greed's a solid challenge. Which is normally what you look for, right? Unless it's in Casey mode. I don't know if you've done that yet. That's a complete and utter joke. Yeah, I'm of the opinion that it's probably the hardest loud stealth heist. But obviously I was still learning what the hell I was doing, so... Your mileage will vary. The gas favor is kind of pointless. Completely pointless. You can just control the civs. I said that pre-launch. And they were like, it's thematic. And I'm like, okay. This is how you balance favors. You have literally the best favor they've ever released. Oh, mate. So I feel some days. Oh, I want to see if I can make Houston disappear. Hang on. Come back, mate. Oh! It's still broken. Why? How have you not fixed that, lads? Does the Deagle have a suppressor? It does have a suppressor. My one currently doesn't. Ah, shit. Shotgun is so busted, can snipe the snipers? I don't think it's busted at all, but I just don't think it fires fast enough to be busted for what this game, like I could not have killed that many cops by using the shotgun in that space of time. Fire rate is king, in my opinion. Does have decent range, though. I still need to pick up some first aid kits. Not first aid kits. I don't mess around with those pieces of shit. The Deagle's insane. I think the jackknife's really fun as well. I'm a jackknife fan. Houston is still a magician. Yes, you can make him disappear. So much so, the game wouldn't even let me play Houston on this heist. I'm gonna go... Hello? I can see why I didn't want to peek, I'll be honest. Yeah, it's probably just a balanced shotgun, honestly. I just have certain expectations because the semi-autos are so good. Or mostly because the pursuivant was so good. It's like, oh, so we're doing overpowered weapons now. I should have been a basketball player. You have God pooping out of existence. There seems to be an issue where enemies have cloaking technology at the moment. I've noticed that. Didn't they buff first aid kits? Did they buff them in this update? I hope they did a little bit. They probably got nerfed slightly too hard in the last update. My opinion. Coming in just a sec. Oh yeah. Bank shot, but you know, we still take him. ADSing makes such a big difference, it feels like. Hope we get a flamethrower Vicar weapon soon. Be surprised if the next one wasn't either that or a rocket launcher of some sort. Those would be my guesses. But I still think, despite the minigun being phenomenal, I still think the system in and of itself needs a bit of an overhaul. Alright, I got the loot from upstairs. What the? How was that man alive? Commando? Yeah, basically. You'd be more likely to see like a an RPG, just because then it's got finite resources. Those are there. I think he does marginally faster if you hit him in the head, but like the real key is just to focus down a specific spot on him. Oh yeah, instead of doing the Concord episode, they did the Payday episode. Now that would be a turn up for the books, eh? I can't believe that Concord episode's like still going ahead. Big whoopsie. Oh shit, it destroys her shield as well. Minigun just does not care. Does not matter what or who you are. You will die. That took a lot of shots. Ready to bounce? That's really fast for an all loot. Houston breakout. One day they'll let us actually pick the crew AI we bring. That'll be good.
If they manage to grab
That's actually like quite a lot of XP for that amount of time.
it wouldn't surprise
And
me
quite a
if
lot of
we join
cash.
the National Guard after this
Oh,
one.
I've been bitten.
And Houston,
Been bitten, and I know exactly what was bitten me. And I saw it yesterday, and I was like, "You're gonna bite me if I don't deal with you." I didn't deal with it. Are the drops broken? I hope not. No one else has said that. I would like to imagine they're working, but it's payday, man. Just be happy we're here. Yeah, I'm not going to hit targeting speed at all. I'll just keep the targeting speed high. Don't think I want this. From testing, it just slowed the weapon down. Didn't need it. Voyeur scope. I haven't tried this. Maybe this is what I need. Get the gag ball mask and the voyeur scope on, and we got the kink build going.
there's a lot of cash just
Oh yeah, it's up next. Let's go. Smurftown. Ah, is it a 4x scope? I mean, like, does it say? That'd be silly. Why would it say? Don't know. Even if it did work with precision shot, I don't think I'd bother using it because precision shot's a big piece of trash. But hear me out, a melee update with jacket. You plugged into the mainframe and have combined like the most demanded character with the most demanded feature. Hey, if it happens, I for one will be very pleased. I think Jacket's the second most popular Payday character from all the polls I ran a couple of years ago. Which is crazy because he's literally not a Payday character, he's a guest character. No, I wouldn't be surprised. Jacket is lame fighting. I'm of the group who suggested from that first trailer, like, that's definitely Jacket. What was the other suggestion? Sangres? I get it, but he's not that brutal. Ah, Shutter's control. This is actually a really good asset. It does break with the civilians, though. It's a good asset. Anyone having issues with drops? What the hell? I'm going to take it to the manager. Oh yeah, people are having issues with drops. In fact, they've had them for like 2 hours. Ugh.
listen up. I see a team of guards.
That's not 4x.
They must have changed up
Is that 2x though?
Be ready.
It's pretty chunky.
Watch out.
You can rig a zip line in one of the elevator shafts, but make sure to cut the power first. It's tough pulling a heist when you're crushed.
Don't love the slow ADS.
Hey, we got a guard.
We don't actually know. New strongest build vid when?
We got a guard over.
I was waiting for this update, to be honest.
We got a guard.
My take is pretty straightforward. I don't think there is necessarily an outright strongest weapon in the game. I think there are two really strong playstyles now. One is the one-shot Adelig. One is the like a really aggressive pursuivant setup with the shotgun.
Hey,
Yes, that is two DLC weapons. This man is going to shoot me. Stealth connoisseur over here. Oh, we're good to go. I turned the power off already.
Can't disrupt the market without making some noise.
Boop. Adling over any other gun. It's pretty. That is pretty much accurate. Yeah. One shot kill machine. Just follow the pipe. It's over here. Little pipe mini game. So yeah, I will put something together now that we know nothing is changing. It will probably involve the consumable system very heavily. Why am I going up now? No, no, no. I want to go down. Oh, we live.
Commonwealth relies on stocks in different companies.
Silly that.
If we can show
Very
you
silly.
his money becomes ours.
the civs will not have left because the shutters are down.
Here's the Jordan Investments office.
Come on, get down. Don't test me.
Don't test me. I've not really tested the civ lines that much. Wait, where are they though? Oh mate, what's happening? Oh, it's the old self-suck. He's assuming the position.
I found the right one.
Hope they bring back Jimmy. Yeah, it looks like the movie license is something that we're gonna...
Computer with trade clearance.
The way I see the movie license, so Jimmy's my favorite heist by a mile. I just think he's got the best performance. I adore him. The way I see it is that a lot of the movie licenses, Wick included, Bodhi included, they're legacies of the Bo approach to things. Bo liked cool things, but didn't seem to think so much about, you know, the longevity. Just like cool things, and so I imagine they're just unsustainable to maintain. And so I understand why it's happened. I just think it's a shame they couldn't be more upfront about it, as they were with Scarface.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, to me, a lot of the movie tie-ins scream Bo. That isn't even like a criticism of the man, because people love it. It's just a very, it's very different to the way the game
Is this a joke?
feels like it's being approached now.
Some transaction numbers to finish authenticating.
Oh, good job, Techie.
Print it out around the
Excellent
office.
work.
Find them fast.
Is there a character I would really like to come back? I mean, Jimmy, for me, would be the one.
Lights out for the zapper.
Jimmy, you're the one. You still turn me on. Payday's coming home again. That's how the song went, I think. I don't like this. It's very disorientating.
Rescue units have arrived.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this ain't the best way to run the Deagle.
Go wrap up the hack.
That's a lot. Hope they add Death Wish or Death Sentence. Yeah, we do. We could do with a different difficulty, but I just hope that they scale the difficulty properly instead of just throwing bullshit at us.
Data on the market. Download an access key from one of the broker booths.
But they're determined to spawn cops here, aren't they? Really is the plan.
Nice. Give me a sec to transfer the credentials.
I mean, an unusable sniper deagle is the ultimate heist of fantasy. Maybe. I'm just not seeing the vision.
Done. Access key is good to go.
Like, I don't... Oh, mate. You're locked outside. That's so sad. Cops don't work it out.
You opened up the transfer control room already. Head back there.
Yeah, it just feels really clunky going for the two shots. It feels like I have to aim for the head. You know it is. That requires skill, and I think part of my MO. My armor.
Breakers are the market's last defense when things get too volatile. Locate the breakers on
It's crazy how quickly the heavy SWAT start rolling in.
then enter them in transfer control.
And the dozes.
Keep things moving. Overkill weapons ready when you
See, that's more how I like to shoot.
setting up.
You'll fire and forget. I think we will see a more responsive dev approach at this point. Because it's kind of now or never from that perspective.
Won't take me long.
But like I said in my video, you've got to remember that these new systems that we're already liking, the new Payday armor system, Mio's creation. So, credit where credit's due.
We've got some tools stashed.
He did cut. It's been now or never for 8 months. No. Whilst we've been feeling that, I don't think Starbreeze have. They've been like, nah, it'll come around. Come on. Come on, this franchise is too strong. I think there has been, at the very highest level, a degree of, not ambivalence, but cockiness at times around the assured success of this game. Just my take. Is it worth buying now it's on sale? Seems like a solid time, but I can't recommend this heist until they fix the visual issues with it. Like I said in my video, I'm frustrated by bloody how cumbersome it is.
Code
Oh, this he's one of those that gives up shooting. I don't know what causes this, but sometimes they just stop bothering. Oh, that one hasn't given up. His mate's all for shooting. Oh, these are some nasty spawns, jeez. Now it's time to whip out the minigun again. Come on, lads. Oh god! This is the non-shooter. He just goes for the shoulder charge instead, I see. Those are the tide of all the violence. That's a nice way of looking at it, you know. Those improperly coded? No. I need a lore reason. That's what I need. Alright, now, this is something I didn't really get a great clip of in the video, but like, look at this shit. Oh, they're leaving. They stand around for so long in, like, a sad huddle. Kawaii Dozer returned when? They finally give me, like, a new mascot. Not really... Oh, that's definitely been buffed, right? That's no longer pathetic. Yeah. Good stuff. That's way better. Yeah, we're just off the year mark, but we're pretty much there. I mean, shit, no, that's something I have to make the video in 5 days. Geesh. I'm not sure I've got enough footage. Sorry guys, maybe I need to start recording. My take is still that the update that will actually excite people the most is the October update. And I don't say that having played it. I ain't spoiling it. Oh, shit. Thanks for just like not bothering, mate. Many thanks. Oh, that's the zip line. Hear the techie down there. I break my legs getting her. Ouch. He's too nervous to shoot back. Yeah, Tooth is just starstruck. He's like, are you the Houston? I am your biggest fan. I love that time you punched Dallas in the face. That was my favorite moment. Yeah, if I'd ADS for that, money, smart money, I think, is on that being a one-shot kill. Got ham in the can! My new favorite Houston line. Is this guy broken? Can you shoot? Yes, he can shoot. Not right now. Oh, an asshole. Time is money. Well, she said shade. It's not the John Payday, but you know, like his little brother. We couldn't get the John Payday. It was distant relative. Shit. Clothesline. I would pay to watch Almir eating enormous amounts of cake. I've become a feeder. That is high level fetish content. We love bonus cash here. Came for the Twitch drops, stayed for the content. Hey, I appreciate that because apparently Twitch drops are not working for everyone. Shh, don't tell. Hi, Mr. Man. Come on in. Got him. Don't even tell me this guy hasn't been disgustingly outplayed. That took so many shots to the helmet, though. And ain't a Mosconi, I can tell you that. Ooh, once I actually hit some headshots, it ain't bad. Oh, he spawned on us. Lovely stuff. Yeah, it'll. I'm pretty sure the way it'll work is the watch time will still count. You'll be able to claim them all at once. We actually haven't had too many issues with the Twitch drops, so it is a minor miracle that this is the first time I've seen an issue with it. Remember seeing Gustavo asking for a saxophonist on his Twitter account? This is definitely what he was asking for. In case you were wondering. That might be painfully obvious. Rather see better AI than just more AI. Me too. I do enjoy some of the horde shooty elements. I think it should scale. I think one of the issues with early Payday 3 is you'd run around the map trying to find someone to shoot. It did lead to some slightly boring gameplay. So I do think that the spawn number is better, especially in 4-player difficulty. But for solo, probably too many enemies. And they're not the brightest, are they? Let's be honest. Yours are working fine? Shh, don't tell Twitch. That's good. That's good. Don't let them know. They'll turn them off.
Nicely done, people. But they're still
I don't get it. Why have we not got the full value? Why is it like marginally lower? So I see this guy's still... Lads, can I help you? Oh, can you lads help me? No, alright. Be like that. Locke said Faraday up. Locke mentioned? This is because we can keep talking through the EMP? Incredible. And narrative development. What the?
We knew Bile couldn't land here with the heat on. You'll need to use the construction crane to get to another roof.
Thank you, Ren. J-Bang Swag, thank you so much for the sub. Crash before your escape. We crashed on the escape. Just crash before your escape on your first run through. Oh, that sucks. Generally, I don't find the heist itself to be that buggy, but saying that, I've also ran into at least one server issue on it. Anyway, I'm fine. I don't know why that happened. Sentry down, thank you so much for the Twitch sub as well. Being so generous, guys. Oh, he gone. Alright, let's see. Let's see what I can do here. We can chain some pretty good kills together. I'm basically just trying to see what this weapon can get away with. Where its upper limits lie. So I can kill the techie, please. Sometimes you're popping people left, right, and center, and then sometimes it's taking 3 shots, and I just don't know why. Ah, there she is. Lovely. Oh, the neck snap. Jesus. Brutal. Wait, there's 2 techies on the map. And this one's amazing. That or I suck. I can't tell which. Does Houston have any custom voice lines? You cannot play him on it regularly. You can only play him on it in solo mode as far as I could tell. So no, because he's not meant to be playable. Do you have a good dozer killer build? I think the minigun is better than the rifle. Ah, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Basically, if you're running one of the powerful shotguns or the Adderlig or something like that, then yeah, I would go with the minigun. But I think it's cool that they both have application. I think that's fine. And then you have the Piglet. Like, very clearly, the Piglet and the minigun are in the same category, which is like it's group damage. Oh, I am ripping through my arm. Oh, I hear a cloaker. Oh, that's not a cloaker. That's my good friend. Calls my creepy fuck, apparently. This is so much easier co-op than it is solo. Solo, it is so... Ah! That was actually an accident. I've had a hard time on this one not falling over. Sweat patches, no one look. Piglet ripping off armor parts would be nice. Yeah, I agree. It needs to do something, doesn't it? It's completely useless right now. Oh well, thank you guys. Why are we not leaving? Yeah, that's actually a cool mask. Damn, it feels good to be us. Hell yeah. And I'm doing, like, passive challenges. Incredible. I broke my legs and then I died. I would say the Sniper Deagle is a nah for me. I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's better staying close range. I didn't really see any application for the extra range. I don't really want increased vertical recoil with it. I don't know, it's a funny one though. Like, would I trade handling? Maybe I would, because if you hit the headshot, it doesn't really matter, and otherwise, just double tapping them in the body. So, I guess I should at least try it out. Why not? Who's gonna stop me? I'm gonna queue. What's my other daily challenge? We gotta do a. Let's see if it works. Always fun to find out if your daily challenge works. But let's do a touch the sky. Gotta say the high power is quite good. It really is. I barely used it on the stream, but it was my favorite from the pack, just in terms of like feel. Application's great. It's definitely the best like basic semi-auto. Had an amazing experience with the Gunslinger Deagle so far. That's an interesting thought, actually. I've only really used the ADS. Thank you for the bit, Andre. Or Andre. I think I called you Andre because I just make people's names up. Sort of love that Payday 3 ended up like this. Yeah, there is a... I get what you're saying. There is a degree of, like, intrigue and entertainment for how Starbreeze operate. I agree. Shrink is Shrunk, that's a top tier entrance. I'm going to give you a 10 out of 10 for execution. Honestly, you think the new armor system's kind of bad? Ah, right. So you're saying it's bad because the other armor types are not so well balanced? I think it'll be tough to say until we've actually tried it out. Oh my god, that's an Elizabeth mask. Those are a rare find. Congratulations. I think she only gives them out on her stream. Bloody hell. Did you like Vin Diesel? Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's one of those things where I think it's important that people who like standard armor, like the original Payday 3 armor, can always use it. So I'd never get rid of it. But I actually think that the most like powerful setups are going to involve trying to combine the two. But the other thing that I've noticed is like adaptive could end up being pretty damn strong in terms of like. Keep that door. Adaptive could end up being the strongest, and adaptive probably would prefer you not to run the standard with it, because if you run standard with it, you're just going to increase your recharge time on adaptive, and you're going to make yourself, you're going to make it hard to retain your adaptive. Like, Full plate adaptive could be sick nasty. So I think we just don't know yet. We haven't truly explored what can be done with the system, and I just think having a system like that is exciting to me. Yeah, yeah. So I think adaptive will, in many ways, always be more fun to play with than shield, because it just has a slightly higher skill requirement. Potentially. I don't know, we'll see how it works out, because they're both going to end up being low-down options. Like, at the end of the day, you're probably still going to be able to run a single plate of standard lining with armor repair kits and get a lot done. So, like, I think it's an interesting one. I'm just happy to see these changes being tabled. I think.
More cops on the way. That's it.
Huh. I think it will end up being a serious net positive for the game.
For a switch or hidden panel or something.
So I'm all for it. Just hate the regular armor. I don't mind standard now that the one-plate build exists, because I just don't play it like it's something I have to look after, right? I use it as if it's a Payday 2 armor, you know, that I can afford to throw away. This is interesting. If you haven't done the war panel, the techie won't spawn yet, which means you can't spawn camp the techie, which is literally my favorite thing to do. She arrives regardless. Is there a Hawaiian shirt yet? There certainly is. Why do you think I've been playing more Payday 3 recently? I'm finally home. How did that not hit the shield, but hit me multiple times? Ooh, they're freeing the boys. I need the boys. Hands off. Excellent accuracy. Actual Terminator. Just stay ADS, keep walking. That guy got absolutely obliterated. That was by the fire extinguisher. Very funny. Ugh! How are you alive? Mine just exploded because I looked at him the wrong way. I think losing ammo funnel would have been really nasty for the spares. I mean, we already have a little bit of armor gating from adaptive play up. I think that's as good as it gets in the game right now, and I think that's not bad. I enjoy that playstyle very much. It's how I'm currently playing. And I still think one-plate standard is probably the optimal way to go if you can get through the first wave, but adaptive still has a bunch of pros over it, you know? I misclicked. Please ignore that. Is it 5, 2, 1, 2? Come back! There we go. Right, I hit the wrong button there. You get your finger trapped in the inspect on this one. Hang on. There's a menu update coming? Yes. That's the October update. God, I'm wearing gloves, dude. I just lost my finger. Oh god. Holy shit. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. I've just like hard outplayed that guy with the lag. Actual lag switching. I'm useless without my grip. No, I think the UI update is going to make a huge difference because I think it's going to finally feel like a new game. And right now, it has a lot of the things we requested for as like a almost new game,
Catch your breath.
but it's still lacking some of those key. Like it still doesn't necessarily feel like that when you log on because everything sounds and looks the same as it did on launch.
Piece of shit drill. Piece of shit drill. Piece of shit drill. Kill the fucking blizzard! Piece of shit drill.
You tell.
Piece of shit drill.
Have I seen anything of the new UI? I'm sure I'm able to say that like we've seen some behind the scenes of it. Can't give you any information on it, but I still think that that sort of thing is going to be important.
I'm tracking another assault team. They'll be there in about 30 seconds.
But no, you cannot make me do it. I will not be going to court this year.
We got it.
How'd you get the Hawaiian shirt? Oh yeah, those items are like, you can't get them, can you? So they're compensation items for having bought like special editions before the price drops. So the only way you can have them is if you did that. So yeah, it's the only way you can be that kind of chill. Mate, can you stop it? Doing my head in. Oh god, the second one. Unlucky, mate. Shit. Oh! That was a pretty awkward moment, I'll be honest. But we live. Full of Tom Holland, oh yeah. It's okay, he's, you know, super famous, irreplaceable actor. What am I? They will shoot me out of the cannon.
Well done. We stole that.
Thanks, guys. I should have completed my challenge. I did. Daily challenge complete. I feel alive. Hoping for some weird crossovers. I do think the bad press will have impacted that. And what about the Ice-T crossover? What's going on? When are we getting Ice-T? He was fuming. We didn't have more servers for launch. God, that stream was so funny, man. Let's try one of these. Why not? Sod that. That sounds awful. We don't want overall spread though, do we? Like maybe the play is so like you can run it silencer. 100% you can run it silencer. Maybe the play is actually to go with the sediment choke though. Like, this is the thing is like you do not want to not have that reload speed and recoil recovery speed, do you? So it feels like you wouldn't want to take that off. And then you wouldn't want to hurt targeting. Don't mind gun kick and recoil though. I don't know. I don't know what the perfect setup is going to be for it. My Garstini felt fine like this, to be perfectly honest, but I see green, I click on it. Get my mask and I'd buy like 12 copies. Got to get him on board first. Let's run the jackknife as well. Feel like it's been missing out a little bit after I ran it, while not being able to ADS with it. What do we fancy? I should do a Diamond District. Why not? This house is cool. Do I have hope for the future changes? Yeah, I got loads of hope. I think they'll be well received and stuff. I just have concerns with the way the timeline for the game is working out. And I don't think the timelines are reasonable. Like the time between updates, it hasn't been that short of a time, you know. This one was quite a quick turnaround, but I would actually hope prior to launch that this was the sort of cadence we were working with, you know. One pretty major update a month, maybe some smaller live servicey type things like Mask of the Week changing every week, stuff like that. That's what I expected. You see on the live service, right? I think loads of people probably expected that. So my question is, like, do you guys have enough people on this project, and do you have enough people at the studio? Your eyes, too big for your belly. What's the actual scope we're working with? Yeah, I absolutely love Diamond District. I've been using it in the background of all my videos recently. It has got such a good track. They talked about the strike team. You guys remember the strike team? Real Hero? And I'm sure, like, devs have already moved on to Baxter and other projects. But I think the idea was, like, I mean, my take, not really knowing anything, is that the strike team was just a bunch of people who were, like, in and around working with Payday anyway, coming together and going, we need to do some things with this game or it will die. You know? So I do think the strike team was always slightly overly aggrandized.
Use the multi-tag scanner to clean the jewelry if you want to increase the sell price.
I'm just snooping around, lads. Don't worry about me.
1 day's worth of diamond trade in this district is worth about $400 million. I don't think people would miss a couple of mil here and there.
Chump change. You're locked in here with me.
No going back now. Another partner in
I would say I don't think anyone's. I would say, like, alarmingly, there's no. All right, alarmingly, there's never really been that much panic. Like, even at times when there maybe should have been, I'd say they are consistently pretty damn chill, for better or for worse.
Secure the loot on the window cleaning platforms. While I override the controls.
Yeah, no, I think certain things going wrong was like not expected, but it wasn't exactly like, oh wow, I can't believe that's happened. I think the greatest frustration is obviously with the servers, because that's like an external provider, right? What's happening here?
I need you to tie down civilians to give me something to bargain with.
These boys have all just been locked outside. That's not good.
Kid gloves are off. Cops are sending in cloakers.
I think that the dev team, especially when it comes to blog, are a little bit once bitten, twice shy on those ideas, though, Lexi. Like, every single time there was a change that was sort of perceived as low impact, the, like, community-wide response was, like, you know, you could have just told me this in an email, mate. Why are you telling me it in a blog? And I agree with you, like, those kind of things should be fed back on. And I think we will see more of that in the coming months. But in the past they've been hesitant to do it, and that is probably just because they don't want the default response to be like, why are you even bothering to share this with us? Should try hitting some shots, that would help, wouldn't it? That's the redstone.
Hostage rescue is on the scene.
Yeah, it's the Browning High Power that I'm currently using, my secondary slot. Damn good weapon. Once I get some more attachments on it, I might land more of my shots, and you'll think, wow, that's an even better weapon.
That's one bag.
I can hear the techie, but I can't find her. But my biggest complaint with this heist is the sniper spawns. I absolutely resent them. I'd be amazed if they actually took anything from what Raid has done, but it's bloody good. I don't think... My take is that a skill overhaul isn't actually that great a scope. So when they say it's out of scope, I'm always a little shocked, because I'm like, is it? We saw a skill overhaul in Payday 2, let's not forget. And that came with perk decks, which were a huge solution to a major problem that game had. Hello, Ignis. No, I'm sure lots of people will think I was overreacting, but I just think this is the kind of thing that looks amateurish. I think if they paid creators who are not necessarily in the Payday sphere, like Co-Carnage, like they did last time, to make content on it, they'd just be like, why is everything blue? Oh god, now it's all breaking. So, and I can see why people might think I was overreacting, because I said some pretty stern things, and maybe when I script it, I am a little bit like... I can be a little pretentious about it, I'll admit. But like, imagine if that was their first experience with it. It would not look good for the game. So that's why I get so frustrated about those sorts of issues. Oh, that sure missed. I want to only be beating Payday 2 as Gordon Freeman. Come on, let me do it as the soldier first. One step at a time here. Wait, are these both clean? What's the bloody rare stone?
Look at that! An open vault door. It didn't cost much to pay off the store clerk.
It just always feels like there's a lot to do on this heist. Oh, that's... Now we're talking. That's some range. Yeah, you don't want to run this gunslinger. That was probably a degree of my mistake when I was originally recording. Oh, shit, it's final charge. Whoops, I forgot that happens. It's alright, we're good at this game. I got one of those pacifist dozers who just can't be arsed. I was lucky. 8's trouble. Is the new armor system out? No. We won't be seeing that till November, December? Probably December. The Eternal Optimist. I don't know what's wrong with them. They will charge you. I've seen them break, but I actually thought that was a Heist exclusive thing, but it looks like they might have just broken dozers. Which is silly. What are we doing? Payday 4 was out by Christmas. Dude, the Project Baxter's really been pumping. It's now Payday 4. I feel like my greatest Payday 3 skill is throwing stun grenades at shields. If I was to put it on a resume, I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty damn good at that. But back shots is actually good considering the amount of resources they're pouring into it. There seems to be a fair few going that way. What are we missing, lads? I was getting lost in that little bit. Must be over here, right? Let's put the dozer spawn over there. Houston, you twat! He's just like me for real. So proud of you, Hoxton. Does he call him Boothson in Payday 2? Like, he doesn't, does he? This is a Payday 3 special. Yeah? You alright?
The helicopter is on site. All ass. File can't stay
The bloody door's broken. Mate, you just know there's someone on the other side of this door, like, pulling it closed. Like, no! You can't come in. Oh, shit. Guy absolutely flattened me. Jesus, there's a lot of people. Well, that was definitely the Deagle. Can confirm. Okay, so, yeah, the heist sucks and is broken. Good to see. Oh, shit, he's just left. That's really funny, though. That's a new bug, right? I've never seen that before. Hang on. I want to launch it. Damn it. So if you notice how silly the melee is. Only that did some damage. Is that an invisible cop? The answer is always yes. In this current update, the answer is yes. I hate that we can't get all loot because someone's broken the bloody door. That's so silly. Let us in! Let us in! I'm sure the internal feeling is, to be honest, Sentry, like, I'm sure there are people who are also frustrated that that's the way they've gone. There is an element of it where I'm like, yes, I get it, like, but how can you try and pretend to be a game as a service seller at that point? You made it difficult for yourself. But like, I understand the majority of the money for Payday was made at launch, right? Like, they actually sold quite a lot of copies of the game. Even after all the refunds were considered, it always ended up alright for them. So, it doesn't really surprise me that they were like, well, this is how we earn money now. I guess we should put all our focus into that. Alright, let's get out of there. Let's get off this broken heist. Second broken heist of the day. Get over here, Houston. Hey, that's me.
Hell yeah! Time to reap the reward.
Wait, let's trap my finger before it ends.
All those uptown folks pissed
Other than Payday, what games am I interested in? Releasing this year? Is Monster Hunter Wilds coming out this year? I'm really interested in Monster Hunter Wilds. I love the Monster Hunter series. Space Marine. Yeah, I actually am. I'm really, like, I just want to play that game, but I just don't have the time to. My current schedule's not gonna let me. I was saying this to my girlfriend today, like, I have these aspirational games that I would like to play, like the new God of Wars, the Horizon Zero Dawn series. And I'm like, no, I would literally need to stop time to be able to play those games, whilst maintaining work and YouTube work, which doesn't feel like work. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, oh, woe is me, but I am saying, like, the time commitment is just through the roof for me. And that's fine, I love doing it. But busy boy. So yeah, a lot of the games that I really did like when I was younger, not been able to really keep up with. Yeah, I mean, Fear and Greed is... guys, I'm going to try running it solo. Let's... Hang on. Let's take this very seriously. Let's put together a filthy, dirty build and take it very seriously. Am I a gunslinger hater now? Oh wait, yeah, no, so this build... this build... I remember. I know how this is meant to be played. But the only problem is... you kind of need combat medic in Jack, I'm sorry, I just still want to try and solo the bloody thing. You kind of need combat medic. Alright, what if I said sod this? Oh no, I can't say sod this. Can't really do that. Jack, I told you the first time, mate. Oh, well this is one way I can save pretty significantly, right? That's 2 points saved. Which is perfect, because then I can just... Jack! Stop it! Yeah, we rock and roll with this. I think we rock and roll with this. Do I have the suppressor on this yet? I do not. I'll whip out my S-ballers. Ah, that sucks. If I had the suppressor, this would definitely be the play. Alright, jackknife it is. Let's go. Trust me when I say, this is nasty. Twitch drops aren't working. Basically, I believe when you've watched enough, you will have them all, and they'll just eventually be redeemable. It's the kind of thing they will fix eventually. Yeah, I really like how functional and how much of a sidearm the pistol is. It feels nice. I tried customizing stock ticket. I actually didn't try customizing any of the maps. Does it do? Is it funky because of the screen? I'm guessing that impacts it somehow. It wasn't just that though. In terms of Twitch drops, like, okay, let's see if I can get the boys to follow. By the way, so they don't break. Lip dick.
Hey, dickhead, follow me.
It's got a few colorful words for him. Yeah, I think also it's a big deal just to like games use it as a marketing tool these days to get more people viewing the category on Twitch, to give their creators slightly more success and get more views there because that success is passed down, right? So I think Twitch drops are I get exactly what you mean. I really do. I'm not a massive fan of having to watch it for other games I play.
Hey, we got a guard.
But I do. There's certainly an element of me that appreciates it, and I'm glad it's available for all Twitch affiliates. Also, that thing is gonna beep at you until yeah, there we go. Until something else sees you, basically.
You'll have to get that door open the old-fashioned way.
Oh wait, it started beeping again. Good stuff.
We
Lovely.
got a guard over there.
We love that.
Got it.
Did they revert the change?
We got a guard.
Okay, it's green pipe. Now I can hide in my little hidey hole. Oh shit, I might need to. Oh no!
Watch out for the guard.
Hey, piss off! I'm out of it. He doesn't have eyes in the back of his head. Beep, beep, beep. Dedicated Twitch viewers are just more minority of the player base. It's about their ability to find the game. It's not about people who are dedicated to... But I think I get what you're saying, but it is about being searchable. Lots of games have succeeded on the back of popularity on Twitch and stuff. And one of the reasons I think Payday has struggled is they've not been able to get that. You know, I stream relatively infrequently. Some of the other creators stream quite infrequently. You've got people who, like Commander, who streams frequently and has got a really good following as a result of that. But you don't have, you know, your Shrouds or anyone like that who dedicates themselves somewhat to the game. By the way, you can just smash your way through most of these. Anyway, I'm a strong believer that you should stealth that first section if you possibly can. Just a couple of guys in here. Nothing weird going on. Actually, just the same man standing in the same place. Stealth. Let's get that open. That'll save me drilling it at the very least. God damn! That's a funny reaction to failing stealth. They've all ran towards me. This is appreciated, if nothing else. Are the boys following? I think they are. Make sure these guys are tied down, and then I'll go find where I need to go. No one seems to think they're broken. The internal thought is that, like, it's just the way they've set it up. Like, it's just how they have... It's not the timings so much as the way the map is designed. But yeah, the solo spawns are genuinely insane. This is why I'm taking it on, because I think it's a really interesting watch. I don't think there's a heist in the game that operates quite like this one. See, you'll see the AI simply don't do enough damage to really help you out either. If I'm able to do this, I think this statue's worth like 10k, by the way. Is it this statue? There's a statue that's worth a lot. The only people allowed to make a broken game is Bethesda. I mean, their goodwill's running out. Starfield was criticized for that. They're just trying to find the same lightning in the bottle they got from Payday 2, and they're not entirely certain how to. Get absolutely popped, lads. No offense. Alright, here comes the pain. I really like... Wait, did that hack just go straight through? Did we just get some... What the hell? I've never seen that happen before. I've just lost all my armor. Sorry, I'm just really confused. Why did that hack go directly through? That isn't meant to happen. I guess that's just an RNG thing. That's kind of neat. This pleases me greatly. Oh, wait, I don't have good ways of getting a grid. It's kind of a pain. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, double specials being on everything certainly doesn't help, does it? But if you want to see what I think the strongest build in the game is, this is roughly it. And God, I love it. This feels incredible. What the hell? Tickled in burst, but that's alright. I see, if you're not sure, a lot of people are watching on Twitch, because that way they get drops. But thank you very much for the 70 you are watching on YouTube. I appreciate you all equally. Surely I'll land a shot before he lands a shot. Jesus. God, I'm glad they nerfed. Oh shit, I'm paying no attention. They're losing all of my hostages. Whoops. That could be bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, my game's crashing. No. Right, we're after K2. I won't lie, I'm handling this a lot better than on the partner build. It felt like the spot. There they are. I found them. Oh my god, this is just pure silliness. I mean, like, what the hell is this? I've just found every single cop in the history of cops. I know what I need. Got more of my civs. I can't really afford to be doing that. Right, lads, I'm going to say we need to get out of this spot. Oh, he's been smacking me. Horrid. Absolutely insane spawns. Ah, keep killing civs. Cool. We're getting some resources at last. KKKKK. There it is. KKK Noli. No, bye. Dallas, mate, what are you doing? You gonna wait till he's killed me? And he's gonna help me up. Lovely fella. Love that guy.
I'll need just a second to decrypt the breaker code.
Those spawns are absolutely through the roof. I think I just got sniped with my armor. Couldn't tell you because I can't really see where the sniper might be. There he is. Okay. Well, this thing just does not have the damage, does it? Unfortunately.
The cops messed with something. Find it and fix it. Every second we're offline costs us money. Somebody help Chief.
Holy shit, man. Right.
Somebody help Dallas.
Yeah, the problem I'm having with my build right now, oh my god. The problem is I don't have a constant source of grit. I know that shouldn't be that much of an issue with my build, but it really is.
Dallas is down.
Uh, also, like, how long does this first assault last?
We've got some tools stashed in that crate. We'll need them later. Nicely done.
There we go, Jesus. But then are they leaving? Oh my god, they are actually leaving. Lads? Lads? Okay, Dallas nearly died because of... James did die because of you? Assholes?
Got the hack device up.
Don't think there's anyone left for me to trade. Oh my god, there is. But then I need to surrender really quickly. Sorry, I hope you guys don't mind. This is taking a lot of concentration. Jesus, that's all I'm getting? That is not good. Is Payday 3 worth saving? Yeah, I think the foundation of it is worth saving. I truly hope they can do it in the end. After the long war. Pump pads just don't feel right. Those sorts of weapons just don't fire fast enough to be super strong in this game. He was lagging my game. That guy was cheating. I didn't read what the code was. Okay. Excellent. Really good start. Oh, actually, this has worked out. I got lucky, but it did work out. That's a bulldozer. Where the hell is K, man? I'm lost. There it is. Number is 2911. Don't die, lads. You lost the house, unfortunately, for time to go to the moon. What the hell was it? 2911? I read Grouse's message and got completely distracted. Hell yeah. I'll throw it. He got the dozer. See you later, bozo. Okay. They're just appearing in front of me. I've got enough problems going on, mate, without this. Currently 6k in debt. Jesus Christ, lads. Keep these guys off the trading floor. Alright, L1. I think the play is basically like walk away from the objective and hope they don't go bother it. That's interesting. Aiming down sight with this weapon, like spinning it up, doesn't count as aiming down sight. Maybe that's obvious, but... This is me being conservative with my minigun. Damn. Literally still losing armor. He's touching it. I mean, I have not stopped shooting. That was, a lot of bullets, if nothing else. That's a sabotage squad that went for it. I see. Where? Let's see, thank God I absolutely destroyed dozers. Alright, we need this. 8816. Ah. Sorry, chat. I'm fully blue dabba dee dabba die for this one. I've got to actually really focus up. I can't remember what the numbers were. It was 8 something. Walking back into this is basically like asking to die. Let's see how it goes. Interesting. How many enemies are too many enemies? Who knows? Actually, I do. That many. Jesus. That was bad on my part, to be honest, but... They're surrounding me. I feel like I'm playing Nazi zombies. Favorite tool to use? Probably the new, the one I've got right now. It's pretty good for these kind of builds that have assassin built in. 8816. Right. Shit, they found my remaining civs, the bastards. I see you. Please stop. Dude, Azul, I appreciate you so much. Because I had forgotten it. Hard carrying this. X4. So the cops are that side, so let's go the other way before more spawn. Oh wait. There they are. Where's X? There it is. Shit. Will I be able to save him? Probably. Let's try. Excuse me, coming through. I've just destroyed all my resources in the process. Jesus.
The hack is frozen. I'm fucking bleeding here.
Ooh, they're murdering me. I hear the techie as well. I just have no idea where she is. My screen wasn't really reacting. Ah!
The cops are pulling away.
Holy, we live.
Don't give up that easy. Stay frosty.
For now. I just jump over there. I'm an acrobat. I can trade these guys and get a few more. Still fastest to do that.
Don't shoot.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate that.
Police assault incoming. 30 seconds.
Break my legs. Ah! God, that transition is so jarring. Why?
There it is. Input the code and transfer control.
Oh, that was quick.
They got a sniper. Sniper's dead.
Thanks for 4235. I got this. I got this. Focus up. Yeah, just missing grit.
Okay. Time to overkill weapons prepped and ready.
Okay, let's wait. Well, let's kill this techie first. What are you doing there?
Concord's officially fucked. Ha, let's make sure
We'll get max loot, might as well. Basically, I think the play is to walk away from
pick up the EMP we had stacked.
where it is.
You can use it to shut down the exchange.
Shoot these spawns as they happen. Send them to space. We'll SWAT space mission. That gun's pretty good. Yeah, I killed the cloaker and all that. Wow, wait. Yeah, environmental lighting is consistently a problem to the point where I'm starting to think that, like, maybe it's time to outsource. Just a thought. Just unreal things, eh? Let's grab this. Love to kill that sniper. Yeah, the spawns get crazy so quickly.
Sniper, watch out. Killed the fucking sniper.
Yeah, I think that the Payday 3 has probably been marginally more outsourced than Payday 2 ever was, so it would not be a new technique, I can say that. And I'm not really a, oh, you shouldn't outsource anything in your game kind of guy. There are faster and more efficient ways and people who are more specialized with greater and really useful expertise, so there's no one size fits all for the studio. Oh, hello. Gets me every time. Okay, the value exchange has stopped. I don't know why, but that's fine. The cop quantities are crazy in solo, and they just follow you around like lemmings as well, which makes it even funny. I'll be taking that. Oh Jesus! I would love full plates by the time I escape. So. Oh, spawns. I actually think they're kind of good. Like, they're very immediate, but they get a little bit crazy, don't they? Okay. Got the ham in the can gone. Just gonna face tank a bunch of damage now. I'm impressed the crew AI have not died more. It's normally their full-time job. I've not called in the overkill weapon because I want it upstairs, but like, I could have called it in and got another one this time, so you are completely correct. Yeah, I think we go. Do I prefer Houston or Hoxton? I will always prefer the Brit as a fellow limey. Nothing personal, but you know. The sniper's already spawned in, that's crazy. Do I have to do anything with this?
Over there, sniper!
Right, I don't know at what point the final charge starts, so maybe the play is like actually be pretty passive at this point, but I have no idea. I'm gonna not do that. That's not in my genetics, I'm gonna be honest. Right, now I need to do that. The only thing I've got going for me is the fact that I've chains, mate. I think good. Right. Excellent. Be the thought chains. This is what happens when you bugger off on your own, you lunatic. No, I wanted to save him. Oops. Oh no. That's good. I'll be amazed if these two can actually save me here. What? Lads? What you... What's going on? Let's not let this guy die. We need him. If I just get sniped? Shit. Okay, now the other two are dead. Some invincibility for you. And you. What a excellent fix. Excellent fix. Very well done. Engineer gaming. Jesus, they will not leave it alone. Oh, at least they made that animation really short. What the? Hogston! Mate! Oh god, that's a bulldozer. One of you boys want to die for me, that would be pretty cool, I think. Holy current death bait. Holy shit! Not having a good source of grit is killing me. That's preventing me from chaining revives, by the way.
That cloaker is gone.
Cops are not regrouping anymore. They'll keep coming until you're dead or in
It's the hardest thing I've done all day. Come on. Oh, don't let them nade us.
ready when you are.
Kill the fuck out of the navy.
Oh, they've come through the back door. Don't know what I expected, but yes, of course they have.
I fucking bleeding here. I fucked up the cloaker. I fucking bleeding here. I strapped the shield.
Doing a lot of bleeding here, it seems.
Took down the zapper.
Let's get out of there for fuck's sake. The cops aren't retreating this time.
I was really hoping to heal a bit more from this. But I think I'm just taking too much damage. Oh, there we go. All that healing I worked really hard on. One shotgun. There it goes. At the very least, I think I've baited a lot of cops over, but... There he is. What's he doing? Oh, there's the other one. From both sides. We're doomed, we're doomed.
Somebody help Dallas.
Okay, we got him, we got him. Let's get out of here, let's. Hope the boys don't die back there, eh? What's this guy doing?
Get to the fucking hardware. I'm a one-man army. That cloaker is gone.
They are so good at interrupting it. This is the problem.
Christ, Houston is down.
Killed the fuck out of the Texas.
Right this way. Sorry, I don't think I've read anything in chat for like the last 10 minutes. If I just had a way to chain revive the AI, I think I'd be fine, but I don't, so it's a bloody nightmare. Oh, please don't snipe me. Oh, please don't. Everything is ruining my life. I can't believe this. Series of unfortunate events, eh?
Let's get out of there for fuck's sake. The cops aren't retreating this time.
They get on it so quick.
Transmitter lost connection. Fix it fast.
I'm fucking bleeding here.
The saxophone is popping off. Little did you know, I'm just embarrassing myself over here. is I think the cops just not... Oh, they followed me all the way around. It's a miracle. Okay, that was a big heal. Oh, we're almost ready. Oh, go! Surely. Woo! Get me out. Cue the Benny Hill movie music. They really are bad, aren't they? That's so hard. Not the best. Not the best build. How long do you have to watch Twitch drops? I think it's 2 hours total. Could be wrong. I don't want to lie to anyone there. It might be less or more. But I thought that's what it was. That's so stressful, man. That took so long. Alright, after that stress, it's a work night. I gotta go. I have to leave. It's been a long evening. Oh, let's go. Let's go to Safi. I love Safi. I'm gonna raid Safi for your Twitch drops. Hello, Karik. How's it going? I'm sorry, I'm stepping off. I've just spent like 45 minutes running around circles on the roof of Fear and Greed. It's you know, it's fun. I've actually had a good time with it. It's super flawed, but it's really fun. And that's Payday 3. Hey. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna go raid Safi though. Perfect. Perfectly British trade-off. Right, guys, thank you so much for the stream. I hope you enjoy your Twitch drops. I'll see you soon. Ooh, it's always funny because, like, now it's just YouTube watching me do this. Go over to Twitch, guys. Come on. You get drops and stuff.